I'm my controller.
Yes, yes.
I think it's going to continue, I guess.
Okay.
Because that was my dream also.
Okay.
Even when I IGLing with the controller, I think it's gonna be more comfortable for me.
Ah, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Why do you think you prefer IGLing on controller then, compared to initiator?
I think I need when I play initiator, I need to fight more, and then also I need to watch minibay a lot, so
Yeah.
it's kind of hard for me. And then so when I play controller, it's really too easy to control my teammates where we go, and then I smoke it there.
Controllers control.
This side.
Makes
So
sense.
it's more comfortable for me. Yeah.
We haven't seen you guys play any Phoenix today, and it's something we saw T1 playing before.
First, no
and
way.
Neo
What up,
was playing
Demon
Phoenix,
One
but it wasn't
Glazer?
always
W,
the
bro.
same way other people in the meta were playing Phoenix at the time. So are you guys comfortable not running Phoenix and just kind of experimenting with whatever compositions as well as the roles at the moment, and just kind of
Good morning,
figuring out
guys.
what works for you?
Actually, we love
Morning.
to play Phoenix, but it's kind of struggling because we know the. Okay, we need to. Okay, wait. I need to fill up my hand. So we love to play Phoenix, but we cannot play Phoenix because. Okay, wait.
No. It's okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Take your time. Take your time. Maybe we
Okay,
need a.
If we need to play Phoenix, I think boss need to play Phoenix.
Yeah.
So, but and then we need to Neon as well. Is the 0 tier right now.
Yeah.
Neon. So, but if Izu gonna play the Neon, is kind of struggling a little bit. It's not perfect right now. It's like more not
It's like it's not.
it's a natural kill sense. I mean,
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah.
He's not perfect
Sorry,
right now.
sorry.
So
I'm
we're
uploading
struggling
my
each other, and then, okay,
short
we need to go
for the day.
first entry need to go boss. So yeah, we need to and then who's gonna play Phoenix? I think, and then we just to think about. Okay, we cannot play Phoenix right now, so we need to just play Yoru or something else.
I think a lot of teams are struggling with that. Even KRX, like the Phoenix didn't click for him.
Hey, I was stealing my
initially, but now
pin.
He's really good at it. So
Sorry,
sometimes, you
Sonia.
have to work through some of that. I wanted to ask you, you guys get a bye in the play-ins now instead of having to play one of the teams from Challengers. We've seen in other regions.
Good morning, everyone.
Watching EMEA
Good morning,
and
good
stuff
morning.
Like that. Some of the Challengers teams doing quite well. So are you happy to not have to play one of the teams from Challengers
what has
and
happened?
get a bye? And how do you think KRX will go now that they have to play onside?
So it's a fun fact. I need to win this
Mr.
game.
Funhaver is getting angry at
much
everyone.
because, you know,
What the helly?
Former teammate.
Yep.
I mean, former player. Yes, former player is Hermes.
Mm.
Hermes on the onside gaming right now, right?
Yeah.
He's
Oh.
really mad about something.
Okay, alright.
Nothing personally,
Yeah.
Yeah.
with the DRX, but he just want to beat DRX.
Yeah, he has
Yeah.
a point to prove.
So Hermes said to me yesterday, yo Stack, please win for me. I really want to face with the KRX.
Yo.
I really want to. I don't want to face
Yes.
it with you. I don't want to face it with you. So I'm glad that we won today.
Oh,
Wow.
thank you.
Oh.
So you always bring us some spice on that.
Yeah,
Stacks. We
no.
appreciate you.
That's,
You
that's
also-
so interesting too.
Yeah. Also, one thing, someone like the team QTD or onside gaming, they're really good. So I'm really
Okay.
sad about that. So we are not going to there. So yeah, I'm happy about that.
Yeah,
Oh.
you're happy to get a little bit of a break.
Well, good morning,
a little bit
guys.
of a distance, right?
Good
Well,
morning.
We love your presence on the stage because like you had
Yes.
some great reactions too
Yeah.
on the stage.
How's
and
it going?
We missed
3
that. We
a.m.
have some
3 a.m.
clips
short upload.
here because
Classic.
they were just too good, so we had to show you.
Try not to worry about timing
You
too
didn't wanna
much.
slam on the
You were
desk.
looking at
Just
the
kinda
map and
send it.
somebody peeked you,
Yeah,
At
or
least for
what?
the time
so
being.
at the time,
Eventually,
I
I'll probably
just,
have, like, a
calling
consistent
with the,
time,
need
but-
to go A with the
Morning, good
Euro Earth,
midday.
so I need to
Oh, it's
just
3 a.m.
come
for
here
me.
And then yeah, let's go A pop. And at that time, when I calling at that time, the fling is gonna pick white swing me
Yep.
and to tap me. So
Yep.
he was really good shot for me, and then I just.
Classic.
I think maybe you need to teach the coaches that technique.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, it's safer.
But
It's,
at the
yeah.
time,
Calm 3 a.m. Wake up.
He just said, "Yo,
Bro, I'm
Stack,
so
we won.
annoyed.
Don't mad. Why you mad?"
So like on the DFM day, I went to sleep at like 3, right? So yesterday when I went to sleep because I was really tired, I ended up having like a 3-hour nap. And then I couldn't fall back to sleep. So I was awake for like another like 3 hours. And then I got another 2 hours of sleep. So like I'm on like a 3-hour nap into like being awake for a little bit into like another 2-hour nap right before stream.
Meteor gets it in the so he was.
Yeah, I don't know what's really going on with my sleep, but
Yoru's kind of good on the chamber. Give this guy an agent.
maybe it'll be
get out of jail free card, and he's gonna go find you some frags.
Very much so. I feel like, you know, he had a bit of an off.
maybe I'll get more
covered
sleep
it
after
before
the
game
series if
started
it's a
about
quick
how-
one.
how he was a
Who
little bit
knows?
hot and cold, but today he was all guns
Bro,
blazing.
these
This is
golden
the
kiwis
Meteor
are
that we
massive,
want to
though.
see if this T1 team are gonna make a run. This is why he's the two-time Masters champion.
Yeah, absolutely. And you heard it from Stacks, right? The switch up in the IGL also means that there's more confidence in the team. There's a clearer direction. There's clearer vision as well. And maybe that's what T1 needs.
Yeah, it can be healthy long run. Yeah.
It's nice to hear from Stacks as well that he thinks QT Dig is.
I'll definitely have to,
pretty
like-
hot coming
Yeah.
into the players as well. I think I might.
I'll
be
have a
upgrading
different
them
approach,
a
I
bit.
think,
Yeah,
next year.
absolutely. I mean, the Japan region is definitely.
I'll still watch a
scary
lot of
right
games,
now, so
but-
that's something to look out for, especially going into our next match. We have GE taking
I don't know.
on
I'll figure it out.
ZETA division. Now, this has very, very important rapid.
I've never really been known
implications. It's
for
kind of
my
like a
balance when it comes to like anything
win and wait
career
scenario for
related.
whoever wins this one.
Yeah, both these teams sat there at 2-2 right now. So if you lose this game, you will be in
I'm
the
a bit of a
play-in.
sender.
Win, you need Nongshim to lose to help you out. So all three of those
If
teams
that wasn't obvious.
as close as it can possibly be for them. So right now,
What
we
up,
don't
Dan
know if
Dan?
anyone's gonna
How was
land
my
a good
nap?
outfit.
I mean,
It's
yeah, but you
okay,
give
it's not
yourself
bad.
The best possible chance here and just get this dub today. Of course,
How was the
you'll have to
Americas
watch
matches?
Nongshim maybe prey on their downfall a little bit.
Certainly a
tomorrow,
surprise.
but
Certainly a
I mean, we
surprise.
saw them head to head with Nongshim earlier
Wait, so, like-
on in this group stage. They've been a team that's been in pretty good form. I think they started out really hot, but they fell off a little bit in the next two
Yeah.
series of the group.
Wasn't
So
there like
they
a
would love
rumor
them
that
to kick
GE was
off
moving on
into
from
the group
Crystal?
stage here.
Yeah, but I think that their,
guess
their
they decided
previous
not to?
match, versus Gen G, I think they were feeling
Or it was
pretty
a
good
fake
about
rumor?
that one. It's just like even Javi said, it was just texture's just too good.
It
at
was
the end
so
of the day.
winnable. It
Yeah,
was so winnable.
Exactly.
We're all
exactly.
supporting
They knew
Zeta
that they
here,
did the
right?
best that they could,
Yeah, I
and,
think so.
there's
I mean,
nothing
I'm sure there's going to be some
truly
GE people in
upset
chat,
about
but
other than, of course, not actually winning the
I
match.
mean, it's hard to win a cage match with texture. We'll just leave it at that.
Yeah.
What up,
we
Max?
we will,
How's it going, man?
We'll brush past this at the end of the day
They're
because
gonna play Zeta though. What do you think about that game, Morgan?
Yeah, I mean, I think this game will be quite interesting.
Just
to
a
be
Crystal
honest.
tweet,
Zeta
but it might have
Division
been
having
just a
an
reaction to a bad
form
game.
of Global Esports have
I thought
struggled
so.
in their
I thought
last
so.
two. Yes, they've been close, but ultimately they've had that feeling of losing.
Like when I
Picked
read
up
that
two
tweet, it was
times
like a
back-to-back
delayed
now.
reaction,
One
like
guy we
wow, I
really
can't
do
believe
wanna
that I
talk about,
like
though,
played that
when we're
bad
looking
kind
at
of
the stage
feeling.
performance is Javi 8K because stage one.
So hyped for the
London,
Americas matches
not
later?
the best from him. Yes, he was calling, but ultimately
Is today
even you speaking
live
to him,
MIBR? It
he
is.
felt like he had more left in the tank individually, and now I think he's really
Yeah.
starting to show his form.
Yeah, and I
think we've
mean,
highlighted a couple of times
Loud
this
has
stage.
once
We've
again
talked about
done
how
it.
good and how talented
They
Harvey
have
has been in
somehow
T2, but
given
I
us
think
the
you see
feeling
flexibility with his
that they are
roles,
a really
has
good
kind of been
team.
minimized a little bit more. Now he's kind of
By
more playing some control, a little
absolutely
bit of
dominating
cypher and things
G2
like that. And
on
his
that
numbers
second
have looked
map.
very good for GE. In fact, I look at GE and I don't really see a weak link right now. They all kind of pitch in, and it's an effort by committee.
They just keep-
absolutely.
they
And,
keep reeling us
Javi's,
back
like,
in,
you know,
bro.
bragging
They
from
keep
the
reeling us
IPL
back
as well.
in.
It's kind of a
How do
rare
they
feat,
do
but
it,
it's
man?
something that does happen on that team. Now, of course, they will be playing up against a ZETA division, and it's the same thing on the side of Global Esports. Of course, they're in the same scoreline as well, and we thought that they were taking the series versus Noctem
Zeta's been
also, and then
very
the
good.
worst
They've been
happened.
solid.
Yeah, and I mean that series against Nongshim, right? It's okay.
He does this a lot. It's
No
it's-
screen peeking. No
I
screen
think that
peeking.
we're death matches. It can't be that good. The tech is not that good, bro. I promise you. But yes, this team, ultimately that game against Nongshim, they were one round away from closing out a 2-0 win. Then we all know what happened on that map 3. They have to bounce back from that now because that's kind of the worst it can
How
go.
can
but
DFM
we
make
expect
playoffs?
Better from this team. And we know how great they
I think
can
they
be.
just
A
need
2-0
Pyrex to
against
win.
RRQ and a great game against Full Sense as
They need a
well.
Pyrex
We
win
have to
here.
talk a little bit
And they've already qualied.
about Absol.
Oh,
So they have the head-to-head
absolutely,
against T1.
Absolutely, because map 1 in the previous series, this was like amazing from him.
I think
It's
they have the
just
head-to-head
that as
against
it
Veryl
comes
as
to
well.
Map 3, it was
So as long as
definitely a downward
Pyrex
trend
isn't
of
part of
like
this
pretty
four-way
much.
tie.
I mean, look, he basically won
I think
them
they're-
the Sunset
no matter what
entirely
through.
on his own. It was 13 to 10.
Oh, Suto was pretty good.
Showdown
And
was good.
let's see what the stakes are for
I'll give
Zeta.
Showdown his flowers.
I need to like be
That's fair.
refreshed
But
on this.
Absol was unbelievable,
Yeah,
right?
he
We
was.
can't. I can't.
Does the
think
Zeta
it's
win
enough
guarantee them
for that
second
map
seed?
one, But then, as we
But then
move
the
on,
Or does RRQ need to
yeah,
win
and-
against Nongshim?
Wait. Production, are we going to get to see his kill?
Oh, they lost to
Wait,
Nongshim.
wait,
I just
You know
remembered
what,
that this
maybe
happened. That
scoreline
was a
is
fever
already
dream.
enough, at this point,
RRQ needs to
but
beat them.
yeah, it was
RRQ
just
needs to win
really
Nongshim,
unfortunate.
and
Wow, that
Zeta
was
needs to
even
win this
worse to
match.
see.
And
Especially for
Global
Geo
looks like
inside
they also
Zeta
lost to
division, because
Nongshim.
those things just
So
shouldn't
Nongshim's
happen.
in a position
And
where they
of course,
control their
they've
own
been the team
destiny
that's
here.
been improving a lot, but this was just definitely a hit to their morale.
Yeah, I think this is sort of the problem.
Are you rooting for ZETA? Yeah.
Zeta division here is that they're
Yeah,
so
I'm
up and down.
indeed
When the
rooting for
players are
Zeta.
on, they really do look fantastic. Eco has been a fantastic example of this, where in those first 3 games, he was the #1 rated player in the league. He was fantastic. Then he goes very quiet.
Zikz, how do we
against
lose a
Nongshim, and they
C9?
don't get
Can you
the
make a
game
video
done,
on that?
Despite how close that map 2 was. So it's
Bro,
hard.
C9
I
played
feel like if
really
this team
well.
can all
They played
get on the
exceptionally
same
well.
page, they all put their best foot forward at the same time, they start to look very dangerous.
Yeah, I mean, we plucked Eco out, but I totally agree. I think this applies to literally every single member of ZETA Division. I've seen them all carry a map and then go completely missing on a map, and I think the individual inconsistency and highs and lows can lead to some weird situations where sometimes it is easier to just have a guy who
Bro,
carries an
I just
inconsistent
realized
win condition, 'cause you can
I didn't
game
have my
plan
YouTube
around that,
chat
and you know
popped
what
out.
you're going to expect, but when everyone's kind of a little bit up and
Do you guys
down,
hate me? I'm
then,
so sorry.
You don't really know what to
I was
be
like, huh,
expecting. That's
seeing
crazy,
like a
by
little
the way. They put
Yeah.
Warriors
Platoon
Twitch
in
chat
the
today.
skirmish and he almost won.
There you
But
go.
it-
Like,
when
I
it
straight up
comes to
just was
four
not
apiece, I
reading
can
YouTube
only
chat. Hold
assume
on,
that
let me
his inner
catch up here.
Canadian kicked in and he just said, look, okay.
No,
You guys
it's
have
okay.
that one.
It's
That's
okay.
all right.
Morning,
You take
guys.
it. I'm sorry, by the
It
way.
would be rude to be an active player.
He's
you
like,
know?
I'm so sorry for taking.
Why does
that
your
forward
voice
against
sound
you. Here you
different?
go,
It's like more
Axel.
heavy.
But we do have
just
the map
woke up.
video now. We have Breeze first, and then Split, and then Sunset.
Zikz
as
make a
a
50-minute
decider.
video
I think
like
the main thing I
TMV
want to
clowning
highlight with
100p.
this veto is I think it
Nah,
naturally falls
not gonna do
decently
that.
for ZETA because they've always
Not
first
gonna
met
do that.
a map that GE has shown a lot of success on and willingness to play quite a lot. So I think that that's already a nice little win at the
Breeze
start of
split
the map veto
sunset.
for ZETA, but
Breeze split
definitely not a
sunset.
slam dunk here. I think that
Yeah.
GE are still going to get 3 pretty decent maps here.
I mean, well, for global, their Breeze, I think they feel good
Zikz,
about
did you
that.
see that
Why
FNS
they
played
pick it,
ranked with
but
Yeet
we haven't
Machine?
seen their
I haven't
split,
watched
and
any
then
of it.
Sunset, they've had 2
I've been,
losses on back-to-back, where
in basically
they
a
have been
VCT
quite
and
strong there. So I think global needs to
VCT
start
and
going strong
sleep
into this
kind of
series, but I
routine.
will say I've liked their
Not
Breeze
much
so
time to
far,
actually
but when they swapped across to this veto, Autumn does very well.
watch
with
too
it.
much,
I'm not expecting a
other
change here. They moved
streams.
across from Jet to Neon, but more or less the same thing for them.
My life?
I
Yeah,
think
actually,
with ZETA,
MB1.
I mean, they had a
Bro,
close
MB1,
loss on Split, even
you are on
though,
an
honestly,
unreal grind,
all of the
bro.
maps that they
Respect.
lost in this particular veto have been,
Bro, when I saw that you had
close.
14
Got 2
videos
ZETA believers
posted in
there,
one
once again,
day
Victoria and
Not
Paper Thin,
surprising.
after
kind of
posting
the Japan
that
duo, but the
Zikz
rest of
Inspire
us
video.
believing in GE. I
Like,
think ZETA's got a
bro,
decent
man.
shot at winning this
That
game,
is a
to be honest, but
crazy
I kind
grind.
of favor
Respect.
GE. I feel like this is like a 60-40 for me, and I'm a little bit concerned with ZETA given that last map.
No, yeah, you're absolutely
75
right. And
stream
because
streak,
of
Zik's
Zeta's,
age.
the inconsistency.
Okay.
As we pointed
Walk
out,
gap
on
with
the
the
side of
45
Global
stream
Esports,
streak.
it's hard to
You guys
find a
are fucking
weak link,
insane,
and then
bro.
on Zeta, you're kind
W.
of wondering who's gonna pop off today, and does somebody have
Will
to
he
pop
go
off
to the
on
YouTube
the
chat? I mean,
Nobody.
not intentionally,
I
but
couldn't agree more. I think global are all consistent players where
close to
Zeta
18
on their
vids a
best
day
are
sometimes,
fantastic,
and
but
people
on their
still
worst,
call me
we saw what
lazy.
happened against
That's
Nongshim, so I think it entirely depends
mental,
on
bro.
what Zeta
That's
Division
mental.
showed today.
Yeah, and it entirely
I don't think
depends on
anyone
what
actually
Global
thinks
Esports
you're
have
lazy, bro.
prepared for them as
Even
well,
the people
because
that are saying that, it's
as
got to be
we have
rage bait, man.
said, this is very, very important when it comes into the play-ins and who's going to be facing who. It is a win
What is your
and
comfort
wait and
food?
see. So we're gonna see
Comfort
rather
food.
who takes this W first between Global Esports and
Probably
Zeta.
when my wife makes chicken katsu. Getting 113 on your map pick is crazy. Talking about G2, yeah. Yeah. That's not ideal. You know, funny enough, I had thought that both matches might be a 2-0 yesterday for Americas, and they kind of were. Just not really with the correct opponent. Or the correct person winning. Is your wife Japanese? Yeah. Can you explain the comp that G2 ran on Lotus? Wouldn't Fade be better than Sky? Yeah, I don't know why. I was trying to think about that when I was like, unironically, when I was laying in bed, I was like, why is G2 playing Sky? But I think that Sky does have more combat power and is more of a threat.
Today's matchup.
But you get less stopping power, right?
We've got Global Esports and Zeta Division back.
It's just
going
gonna
to
be harder on
Pacific Stage.
attack.
Both of these teams coming from matches that they could.
It's gonna be
have,
harder
should
to
have, maybe
execute
would
on
have
attack,
won.
but it's
So
gonna be
now they'll be coming
very
into this match hungry for that victory that
Like,
was within
if I
their
was thinking
grasp
about if
last
I'm
week.
like facing a
Yeah,
fade,
Global
or if I'm
Esports here, they
facing a
started
sky,
off this group stage
in more
incredibly
combat
strong.
scenarios, I'm worried about a
2-1
flash
but they've
and
lost
factoring
their
in a
last
flash.
two matches. Can
Then I
they
am
end
fade
this
util.
group stage on a high, because this is a team with a lot of potential. We saw the squad over in London, but I will say they didn't put their best foot forward there. They're fighting for another chance to run it back internationally.
Yeah, I think on the other side of things, you look at a ZETA division that, look, they might have had a map to forget right at the end of that last series, but by and large, they've been competitive against every single team in this.
Not gonna lie,
group. They
Zikz, you've
haven't
been
got
grinding
the
since
same
you left
level of
100T, and I love the
expectation
streams.
on
You're my
them
favorite
that
after
maybe a
Nessa.
Global Esports
Damn,
coming off
thank
the
you,
back
bro.
of international
W.
representation might do, but they've done very well for themselves in the groups, and a win at the end
Appreciate
of this
that.
group, a chance at playoffs would be massive for ZETA.
Yeah, of course. I mean, and for ZETA, you know, I like this.
Okay,
Everybody's
ZETA.
loving this next
Okay.
evolution for them. They're much more confident. They're much more
Let's
aggressive.
win.
It's leaps and bounds from the ZETA division that we used to know, right? But for G, it's also been looking good. But the big
Watching
question
more than
is,
FNS?
what is it going
W.
to take to turn this team into a team that actually can lift trophies?
Yeah, I mean, for sure. I think they have a lot of foundation that's very, very good for them. I think the game planning is solid.
Yeah,
I
Zeta's
like their
been
take
definitely on
the
an
meta right now.
uptrend.
I think they're using Autumn incredibly well. I just think we need to see.
We'll
more
just shake
big
off
pop-up.
whatever happened.
Yes, everybody's consistent, but you know, when we look back to the
Shake
stage
off
one,
whatever
back
happened
when
in
it
that
was
13-0.
unbelievable. He was topping
Just
all the
pretend it
charts,
didn't
he was
happen, 'cause
breaking
honestly,
records, and now it doesn't seem
if you
to
think
be
about
as
it, it really
high
didn't.
of high. So I'm looking for this
It
game
didn't-
for them
it
to
didn't really happen.
take
You know what I mean?
A dominant performance here keeps that playoff hopes alive and builds a lot of momentum.
I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I wouldn't even review
Yeah, I
like
honestly have kind of a
13-0.
similar opinion of both of the teams in this game. I don't
Just
think either
pretend
of them
it
needs
never
reinvent
happened to
the
move
wheel.
on.
I don't think either of them needs to do anything.
But if there was like some
particularly crazy. I think
really
they
like
just
big
need an
flaws,
extra
then obviously you gotta
5%,
like review
honestly,
some
from
rounds.
both
But
of them. I'm gonna, write
that's how I would
that
treat it.
one particular game against
take some of
Nongshim off
those,
for ZETA. By
take
and
some of those
large,
rounds and
throughout
then
this
look at
stage,
it.
They've been very competitive. For GE, Gen G needed to pull absolutely all the stops out to be able to get a best of 3 series win, and they topped the group. So I think, quite honestly, both of these teams are very, very good at the moment, and I could see either of them
Supporting
going
Patman's
through the
revenge
playoffs
arc?
and think, yeah, I think they earned it.
No, you're right. And ZETA division, like even though like only 2 of us here
Valid.
on the talent pool were like voted for ZETA division, I feel like this is a much closer match. And the
FNS is
predictions
playing
actually
ranked so
even
he
line
can
up.
skip
And
these
of
watch
course,
party and play
Absol was,
Resident
like,
Evil.
Not feeling well also at the end of that last series, so hopefully he's back in, you know, in perfect health now. And we have the Asian compositions right now as we prepare to step into Breeze.
Yeah, no changes on the side of Global Esports. They are rocking with this veto. They
So like,
love
is
so
Vito
far
good on
receiving
Breeze? I feel like Breeze is such like
And
a
I think playing into a KO, it's very, very nice. There's a lot of different projectiles.
Such
you
a
can apply
contact-heavy
to
map.
Molly. Same with a lot of the
you
Soviet
do
veto.
like
It seems to
usually
be
spend
approach
util coming out the
allow
choke,
Autumn to up there as well, and I think it suits them great.
and that's like
Yeah, I
probably
think
your
ZETA
key
played
timing.
Quite a good game of Breeze up against Nongshim.
There's gotta be
Definitely a winnable
some,
map
like,
for them.
decent
I wanna see if
TPs.
XTL can replicate that pop-off
Hold on,
game
let
he
me
had. He had
try to
so
give
many
benefit of the doubt
massive
for a second
rounds in
here.
Just that last game of Breeze for ZETA. So
What do we got
we'll
for
see if
TP
he's gonna
range
be the
here?
pop-off man for ZETA division to get them
Oh,
a
so we
massive
can't even
win
play
in
like
their first
here.
round here.
Or maybe it'll be all of them.
Bro, we
Who
can't even
knows?
play
But
here
as
and then
we
TP
prepare
out.
to step into Breeze, we're gonna pass it on over to our casters. Gentlemen, please, the
This is
floor
the first angle I thought of.
Thank you very much.
You
Time
can
to go
take a
to
peek
our
on
second
timing from here and
series.
then
The
TP
first
out,
one,
but you're also exposed
leaving a
to
bit be desired,
to
especially with
doors,
that
so
Breeze.
this
I'm
angle isn't like
hoping it is
ideal.
Between ZETA and Global Esports can certainly deliver in the entertainment department.
You would think
I guess
so.
he's probably
I mean,
just
this
gonna
should be a very competitive
majority
match,
play toward
given the
B.
relative strength of both teams that we've seen so far this stage.
And
The
have
goal
some-
with ZETA,
something
again,
like
what
this.
Desk is talking about their ability to be a
And
little
Vito
more
is not a
proactive,
real
little more
character.
aggressive,
This
things
this
like that. It
this
helps
Vito
them
character
feel
is actually
playing
such a
really well
bait.
on that Neon
Yes.
that can really accelerate what they want to do. We've been seeing some glow ups from Shota, but Global Esports has really good fundamentals. I mean, they're such a strong team in that category. Like their team
Might be
fight's been
Copium, but
really
glad
good.
100T got
They
their
should have
loss out of the
beat
way now.
Gen G by all accounts. You know,
It's
it
a
was
good time to
very, very
lose
close.
for
So
sure for
look
100
at that.
Thieves.
They
They still
have
have
to
the
be coming
chance
into
to
this
get first
super
seed. They got second seed already locked up because of Loud's win.
They're looking to try to rebound off the back of.
If they win against Loud, they deserve first seed.
At the hands of Nongshim as well. Now looking to find their footing against one another. We'll see who can have the hot start.
Not enough
here, though,
util in the
get
game
ready
for
go
Vito to
Breeze.
absorb.
That's
Well,
number
to be
one
fair,
for
Zeta's
both
composition
these
is pretty
squads.
heavy in the
I
util
think it's
department.
kind of hard to say who should be able to come out on top.
So it's got to be
agree.
one of
They're
the
both
better
pretty solid on this
scenarios.
map.
Surely.
ZETA, again, another team that felt like
Surely.
they probably should have had the win 2-0, just like Global Esports. That Breeze went to overtime against Nongshim, so
We're CP in the game,
coming out with
yeah.
something to prove.
Yeah, it
but,
really is.
you know, going up against this Global Esports comp is a little bit different than what anybody
Okay,
else in the world is
let's
really
see it.
piloting on this map right now. So
No
you're gonna have
TP.
some tough
He has
times
trip.
potentially.
Unless he
having
has
to
TP
navigate,
plays.
you know,
Can you have
paranoias
Ghost
and
TP
the
plays?
veto
No.
utility, so
Just Ghost Trip.
kind of let's see
Yudotan
what the
with
ideas are
Ghost
going to be
Stun,
for Zeta.
Slide,
Heavy beat
no
lead
blind
for
in the
both
round.
teams
It's going to be
early.
TP instead.
Interceptor tucked into the corner. A crosscut put right
It's
at the end of
4
elbow there.
Ghosts. A rare no sheriff
See
pistol from Zeta.
Yudotan wants to do.
Going into this
Down in the mid.
attack pistol.
There's Viper Wall going to come back up. Meanwhile, Crystal, well, always good with that Sheriff. Is looking for that second kill. We'll be able to get it before finally being taken down by Sugar Zero. Meanwhile, Javi and Patman able to get a little bit more. As Patman will get the 2-0, and Global Esports
All good.
looking good here in the
No
pistols.
Gamba?
Close
I don't
things
know.
out to start off.
Oh, Triv is actually
Space
here.
of taking that
Hey, Triv
early.
is here.
That is Global Esports. You've got so
It's
many
fine. We started it late
options there to
anyway.
pivot. It helps when
Just got here? Yeah, no
Crystal's
worries.
holding the line so nicely like
W
that too.
Triv.
But it gives you so much control over the map, and Zeta opts to go for the fight to pay the price. That's a banger early. Took a little while there, but it took a while for Zeta to get their pistols drawn into the right spot.
Unfortunately, Absol, forgetting how much faster he is than the rest
It's
of the
okay.
team.
Just a
Out into the
pistol.
open. It's
Just
taken
a
while, so
pistol.
getting to catch up now. Excuse me. Stop my toe.
Yeah, I saw it. It definitely happened.
pause.
Well, it was quick in the,
Heck,
the first one.
pause.
It's going to be quick in the second.
No way. No way.
T1 still hasn't left the
Hey.
base, so-
That's true. That's that lingering essence of
That aura of tech pause.
Zeta win. That was what, an Istanbul shirt from Champs 22.
Wow,
I think he was wearing.
that is a heck of a throwback. A lot of Zeta fans out there today. Oh, got it signed. Very nice. Put that up on the wall at home. I think,
Oh, 145 streak from Tam. That's insane. Holy fuck. W, bro.
progress here through this side, but
Drew Face with the
pistol
3.
not much to
Flex player with the
necessarily
35.
speak to
Insane
about that.
streaks.
A lot of Patman and Hobby fans out there.
W.
Well deserved, well earned. Obviously, Sugar Zero's going to have his fair share given
I
his
hit tech
longevity
pauses
in the
because
game.
of this. I got a strike. Wait, really?
Since the very early days, all the way back to even the North Eption team.
I hate
that
tech
almost
pauses
made
because it
champs
made
in
me sit still in my
2021.
chair for 9 hours.
Sugar Zero has been in the game from the word
Every time you go live, Zikz, there's a
That's
tech pause. I
setting
know.
up, so looks
I
like,
know.
This should be a quick little turnaround as we get rid of the lower third. You should be going back into this one. So, quick little murmur.
The heart's still beating. All right.
What up, Sanch?
Everything in
How's it
the
going?
Arsenal for Global Esports.
Alrighty.
Guardian.
Alrighty. Yeah, they really did just stand in the middle of the open and mid, and we did just contact into him. So, not the ideal pistol,
No
but
buy-up at all for Zeta as usual. They don't like
everybody
buying
knows
these
pistol
pistols.
is a little bit random at the end of the day.
They're just gonna
Teams are a bit more gambly.
through.
They end up getting
On
more value
potentially a
because they
risk.
stack. Probably
Kinda
one of the
around there
worst
either way.
classic
It's
lanes
into the
to
meat
have.
grinder as Patman will
on the
be able to
map.
find another 2K.
I think if we're going to go
And
for
on
something
up
like
over the top of
this,
the wall, getting one
I
of
would
his
much
own. So
rather
Wallace in the anti-eco. Quick
have a
little
wall
shutdown there from Global Esports. Now we go into the bonus.
on tunnel.
Already though,
like
I
this.
would like to see Zeta
There's attention
find a
pulled
way
here
to
while they creep up
have
the
some
side. At least they have an
answers
opportunity to
towards
get
this
value
mid
with classics.
presence, whether that just be some good A looks to give yourself kind of
I think
a
IGL
better
Initiator
option.
is more intensive work compared to IGL who
Or
plays
that mid
smokes.
presence until maybe
I
a
don't think the
little
role
bit
matters
later.
too much.
Let's see, Yudotan
I think the only
just
thing
being
that
a bit
matters is that you have a
constantly
vocal
cutting down
player
the
in terms of your,
So, even though this was probably
like somebody
GG
that's
go
in the
next
pack
from
and
the
somebody
word go.
that's like a lurker. If your lurker is
something I'm
a
concerned
vocal
about.
player
Let's look at GE again.
and you have like
Scale
someone in the
so
pack that's
far
very
forward.
good at communicating their util
Zeta
and microing a bit,
could get a free B site here.
Yeah, I mean, they're not scaling out
Then
of
you
a
should be
main,
good
but this is
on
still
either
gonna be a
roll.
Very fast pivot. All 5 players quickly getting into position. As
funny enough, that's quite literally
Right.
the YouTube short that I
Noise,
just
a lot of
uploaded.
noise is going to be made, and Shota peek in, finds one snake bite, try to peel off some of that
Like
pressure.
literally
Poison
just
orb as
uploaded.
well.
It uploaded 2 minutes ago.
Repositions, tucking into the corner, and he may just have him outdone. He
Look at
does.
Shota.
Hobby now going to be taken down, and Shota, he's looking for more. He's
Shota.
gonna get it. Crystal gone. He's looking for the 4K.
Just keeps
Patman
going for
will
more.
be
Okay, if
sent
we're
down.
talking pure
That's an immense
fundamentals,
amount of damage
Shota
dealt.
should always play to live there after getting
To give Zeta
the
a clean
after getting the
anti-bonus.
kills that are like deep on window. If he stays alive, GE has no chance in the round.
Rotate back, collect up that Vandal here eventually.
They have a little bit of a chance in the round
I mean, I think you kind of want to
once he dies because then they never have to worry about being, you know, flanked or peeked on timing.
The exits.
Has the
And in
rebound.
reality,
Somebody
they really
can
don't
get
have a
there.
chance in the round.
Question.
So
Anything more than 0 would be nice. But,
wow,
well,
4
XDL
people
will be
lined
able
up
to deny
holding.
him.
That's
Autumn
clean.
maybe considering trying his hand as well, given that this is.
No, let him go. I need the clip.
Freebie there, but we'll be able to carry
Respect.
the handle over and ZETA get on the board.
This is huge from
Streamer
Shota.
reacts
I mean, again, you know he's
to
there.
Shota
And
Ace.
they have plans for it. He's just ahead of the curve this time. That we saw against
Look at him
Nongshim,
go,
he got
bro.
punished
He's looking
quite
crisp.
a bit, trying to hold down this window spot, and this time he's able to turn the tables. That was really nice work by him.
Isn't Vito Interceptor's role to absorb any utility? Yeah.
Or ZETA, and keeps the economy.
Why don't more
Very
people
fresh.
play Chamber on
Very
Breeze?
Global Esports going to be looking to try to keep the lead here and stop ZETA from catching up. Operator in the hands of Yutan. Let's listen in the Global Esports and see how they fare.
Don't really gain too much as being Chamber. Wow, that's a bold push through. Bro, Eco.
Can be close behind the box.
Okay,
guys, can you poke?
Wait, I go poke with my poke with my drone.
Nothing.
Harbor ulti, guys. One left side.
I'm gonna fight
Harbor right side.
Harbor now. You're gonna stop here for sure.
Guys, I have recon, okay?
Wait for the ulti, then we go. I think it's too late. Maybe save, guys. Just save. It's okay. Just save. They use ulti.
Okay, just recon.
Save? Yeah. Patang, guys.
And you can hear a little bit of a tougher pill to swallow for some of the players there on the squad going for the save in a
4v4 save.
No way to try to wrest control out of the hands of ZETA Division after that entry. So ZETA will be able to tie it up 2-2. Global Esports not going to be losing out on things, such as the operator here, but still moving over.
Wow, that was like a 20-second
I really
save
do agree
call.
with the decision here by Javi in the long run. Their early macro read not quite right. I mean, probably thinking that eventually ZETA's going to go A. They're a team that really likes to try to put pressure over towards that B side. And really all this
Whoa,
took was a decent
4v4,
little entry,
20-second
cleared it
save
early
call.
Until a good flash from Eco. And you're into the site and you're into the round. So not much to speak of other than that in that one. So I think this time, yeah, I was going to say eventually ZETA's going to have to at least try to show some kind of presence over towards A.
But imagine trying that in ranked. 4v4, guys we should save.
No.
Just expletives thrown your way on that call.
I mean, that's definitely like I'll say it's definitely a safe call because I think their percentage chance of winning the round is pretty low. It's like
that's going to be the operator
it's
down.
got to be like 20-25%. It's like exceptionally low
At least so far. Let's see if he
if
challenges
ZETA
Pat.
executes well. But
Just a
I
whole
will
bunch
say
of
so many
bosses.
teams are so buns on the
Successfully navigated. Pat will have an angle
post plant that like that's like a fair risk.
navigate this. Not going to cut through. They're going to hear this. He's going to hear that, though.
Feels like these days like people don't know really how to
Moving a
team
muscle.
fight for B.
Just the
Like get a
quiet
multi-swing
forward.
going and actually
Player's
get like
still
a good
strong.
opportunity.
And just Javi try to take
In this
on
round,
that.
they've actually gotten picked early.
Noya in theory, but wants to shoot first.
Shoot first,
It's
he
a nice
shot.
play.
It's
I like that
Apple
jiggle
Cat.
and that hold a lot more
A lot of that
than
entry power and pace gonna be
the
taken
standard
out of the
jiggle we
equation
see
here.
get reverse cleared from window.
Autumn, cursory glance back over to mid, trying to make sure that this is not going to be a split. But Shota's
Important
still
trade
gonna
back, bro.
find himself another as
Shota,
Javi will get struck down.
insane value today thus
Player
far.
advantage. The plant comes in. This time it's going to be XDL playing from window, and he's got the jump on Patman. And now that extra kill into the plant. Hit is available. Shota immediately pops that.
Big downside here. Shota's on 20 HP.
This time a 4v2. Really better conditions to try to go for the save.
Got his left his pit.
Yeah,
Went for a
so gonna
timing
play this
peek.
one forward. Shota gets
and got a
another
third in the
before
round.
finally getting taken down. And Autumn, I just don't think that you can really
Yeah.
play this one out.
That's
Operator,
pretty cooked.
unfortunately, a world away, unrecoverable. And he's just going to have to carry that Vandal over.
Well, we've been
Yeah, I
talking a
mean,
lot about how
you have this big of a numbers
sometimes it feels
advantage,
like
no
Zeta
smokes
could
alive in the round.
be
You
a
really
bit
can just
reliant on somebody popping
get out of
off to win
sight.
maps, and so far it's been the Shota show.
I'm not like I'm not a
Those
big
players
believer
who
in the playing
definitely
off
can
site
do
and
it.
post plant, but
You always want to see a
low
little bit of consistency,
time,
but
no smokes alive.
take it.
These things
day
make
of
it
the week.
definitely a lot easier to execute.
Using that toxic screen early to get that off angle. That
Is there a
catches
specific Viper ult you like on B?
Yudotan by surprise.
The funny thing is, I think that
He's usually kind of tucked back, holding the line.
I was having that
so
conversation with
think
somebody on 100
it's,
Thieves.
An idea that was put into his head
Because there's not a lot of,
since that Nongshim match.
I don't know, it doesn't feel like there's a lot of good Viper ults you can do. I think the one that he's done here is pretty
I
good.
feel like we've probably said
The one
this,
that
you guys
like
have
basically
probably
blocks
said it,
this line.
like how good it is.
Because people usually like to re-smoke this over and over. And it gives you options to actually refight into
There
backside
was an absence.
and
He
then
was-
give
he
the
was
space
gone.
after.
Yep.
And then they brought him back. But there was so much promise, so
So
much expectations on his shoulders. And
Zeta's
he
ult, I think, is
really
pretty
just
aligned with what I think is
finally
good.
Meeting that, and then some.
Yeah, he's one of the players to come out of what I kind of like to call the
Okay, we're
metal
seeing
block,
multiple
which is
players
just
play
a
this
really
angle
good
from
players
GE.
there.
Wow, now
So it's clear that they've
Come on
talked about
down.
this angle.
We got all the
Because it was
metals
Javi in the
there.
previous round with the Guardian, if you guys recall.
But he,
And now it's Autumn playing this angle
grind into your
as like an intentional
and,
hold.
had a little bit of a struggle when Zeta was able to call him up, but knew the mechanics were there. It's just kind of a confidence plus.
You guys see where this interceptor's
coordination,
placed?
game
It's
plan,
kind of
a lot the
interesting.
things that Zeta now has
Because of the line of sight
definitely
to
helping open him up
this
too.
like double stack, it's like
That's
kind of
not
hidden a
starting
bit.
one is XDL.
We've missed this kill.
Make it outdone by
Contact aim in.
Batman, and now you can really lean B.
They're more than likely going to speed up here.
Oh,
Timing peak.
Shut
Wow.
it down.
That's a nice timing peak.
Nearly getting timing, but still able to slot back his sight here safely enough. But Absol gets himself on the board and then some. Gets himself that second kill.
They stunned us.
Autumn eventually will be able to wrangle him down, but Sugar Zero
2v2 with
pole
space.
position to find the punish, and now
Question is,
two players from
do they
Global
read the
Esports still
flank
get
here?
remaining in this round. Quickly in transition, trying to get themselves
oh
pivoted
my god,
over.
they have.
0
And they have a
point
good
getting the spot
position
out.
here.
Sugar Zero just going to stay tucked behind the box.
Oh my god, the
Drop.
timings matter
Good
so
timing.
much.
In fact, he's going to. Still able to find it now. All down to Eco. Nearly manages to isolate one, but flashes out. It's good. It's decent.
Wow.
Batman's just a little bit better.
Oh wow.
yeah, this is just good macro.
Timing was
from
off.
Global
That's
Esports
unlucky.
this time.
Spammed
Had
while
to win
blind
that
is a
battle
little
against
unlucky.
XDL, really, really huge. Able to cheat a little bit further forward and catch him.
Absol stunning himself a little
Drifted up
unlucky.
towards the orb.
Like not actually unlucky, but you know what I
On
mean.
This one, yep. I just was holding the angle. Then that kill right there.
It's
for
nice.
Autumn.
That's actually a really nice
Really,
detail.
really nice.
He's not even trying to catch the
Unfortunately,
timing that he
it's
found there.
The antsiness of Sugar Zero.
There's a few timings you're going to
Punish on
catch doing that
window
timing
drop
peak.
player.
Yep.
Could have just stayed slotted against the box. Staring
The idea is supposed to be
towards elbow, and
you timing peak this exact angle so that you're trying to catch when the player is clearing like close here.
Also,
Or when they're
Absol
clearing
kinda
close here.
molded himself there, but
He's caught like that perfect timing where he's clearing half wall.
didn't look like anything to me.
And if you're scaling on that left side, you are usually not going to be hard holding back pillar. Back pillar.
Pushing on timing, Yutan able to find one from Batman, going to be traded out, but Yutan now with a second. It shows up
It's all traded back. W. 3v3. Extra yellow space here.
oh boy.
Well, Crystal, he'll get the shock dart off, but won't be able to stay alive, nor will Absol. As it is just a bloody back and forth.
Thought he had time to get out. Unfortunately not.
Really good.
Amateur chess players just trading pawns.
2v2. They have blind. If blind available, they're for
Both
sure
of the
blinding him,
RPOs
yeah?
Still alive. That's an apt analogy.
No way.
Eco quickly.
Nice shots by
rectifies
Eco.
that. And Zeta gonna be back
Yeah,
in the lead by
sometimes it
one.
really just is that simple, right? You just start peeking and then the util whiffs.
Sneak in behind Orange. They're just not ready for that at all. Yudotan does a good job holding.
My
the
friend
line,
was
but
telling me
getting
something about a
Crystal
30
going
degree
there.
30 degree spam
He
angle
heard
you
him.
were talking about
No way he's
yesterday.
letting
Didn't really
that-
get it. Could
letting
you
that
explain it
loose.
again? The
Still,
TLDR is
you know,
just
I mean, it's mistakes on both sides. Zeta
Yes.
coming out on top,
let's
but
take like
but
a
it
sight
was
box or something.
behind Orange.
Yeah.
It could've just
The
been
30
on
degree
ice,
angle,
on,
which is usually
doors,
about
but
here, because this is,
those
you know,
three
30 degree
positions get
angle.
punished either way.
When they're trying to group
Yeah,
here
the
so that they
round
can
win, and
peek
they
the
also
deeper
have a
angles,
ton of
they're going to
pads.
line up on this wall and get ready to jump across the angle. You put them in like that weird position where they're going to
Shot
keep
out.
like chain swinging into your 30 degree
Oh, man.
angle.
Going to be popped.
And it's just one of the, like the more common ways that we see multi-kills happen.
Shut Crystal down. He has no info.
So the idea is if you kind of like approach certain angles at like a 30 degree, you end up just multi-killing.
As the wall gets ready to fall, goes down.
But people change it to 32 degree angle because I'm 32 years old and they think that's funny.
Quite to the one side, knows of the pressure.
But I'll tell you right now, it's
Knows that
not
they have
funny.
to try to clear him out. How
Oh.
many can he get? The slide in. Just gonna be the one smattering of damage. As Autumn and Batman both chipped away at, but
Bro,
it's not necessarily going much better back over
Eco's
here
on
the
an
side
8A, I
itself.
think. I think
Not for Global.
okay, no coordinated peek with the flash here.
To the lay. The TP forward. It's not a fake. But I mean, Sugar Zero just ignored the ever-loving hell out of Javi.
This
killed
is
his
G's
teammate,
map
and
pick.
then turned back and killed him. Survives with 1 HP.
After the pistol, they've only gotten one back.
Hey,
Zeta's looked pretty
I'll agree
good.
with you, but I'm gonna
Calculated.
I'm gonna kick your friend's ass first, and then I'm gonna come back for you.
I say calculated. Woo!
It's not funny being 32 is kind of sad. Okay, well, don't make me feel bad. You actually get the pipe for that.
There it is.
I saw Manny
Wow.
did say it was packed there today. It absolutely is. You know, with all the hope now for Zeta again, your fans are starting to come back out and show the heck up. And
Hey, Zikz, does that mean in 2 days we should change it to the 33-degree angle? Yeah.
even with it being so damn hot out here in Asia right now,
Yeah.
still coming out.
In 3 days. In 3 days, yeah.
Oh my god, that drink, it looks so
August 11th is my birthday. W Shriek, you cannot read my name, by the way.
just go. You can
Isn't
leave
it
your
pronounced
house.
Go
Namnu?
get the drink.
We saw you
Namnu or
leave
Nam
your house
like
in
new?
London,
Namnu?
and I think you had a good time.
Thank you for the 30 Shriek. Goated.
If you don't want to go outside, I'm sure you can have it all.
Happy
delivered
early
right to your
B-Day.
house.
Can I buy you a cake?
That's also true. But I'm trying to encourage the man to get out,
Yeah.
get a little sun.
No, of course.
You know,
Why did I just get an Uncle
he's
Alert?
looking a little anemic in there. All right,
440
big
joules.
ults
Thank you, bro.
for GE, a huge round for them.
W YouTube
If
chatter.
they can get this round to go, they're going to get the economy
Thank you.
stabilized a little bit. You know, Zeta is going to be flush with cash for a while.
If I start
so
LOL, which agent should I start with? Pick
this
one
is-
that looks
this is
cool,
the
bro.
pivot that you need to make to give this defense
Whatever
side a
character
good
you think
shout.
looks
Obviously,
cool,
it is Breeze,
play
very
them because
attacker
you'll probably
side,
like it
so
like
love to get 5 out of this.
more than if I say
Spot each
Garen
other
and then
there,
you
man.
just have the most brain dead like
Away from
boring
Sugar
character.
Zero.
Like I could tell you some like really easy characters, but I don't know if you're gonna have fun with it.
Zeta's thinking
I feel like you just gotta pick a character that you like
Against Nongshim,
theme wise and then
very
just stick
passive
with
at the
it
beginning of the round sometimes.
until you learn like what a bunch of characters do.
Worried about, especially going up against a Neon comp that there's the potential
All right,
for those
bit of a
push-outs.
passive open here.
It will eventually start to kind of materialize. We'll see how far
Don't mind
it
that.
wants to scale forward.
I think that
Leave it up to
the more a
XPLs.
passive open happens, it's very very natural, and you'll notice that
Javi
this is the
there
line
to
that's
watch
commonly
back.
held. Funny enough, he's holding a bit of a different angle here. This is
All their
actually on
bases
angle
are
advantage. I
covered.
think XDL is about to contact into him. Yeah.
Good win
Second
for you.
time we've seen XDL die.
Still
Kind
around
of
the
similar
edges, but gets it
similar to
done
that.
quickly.
Died contacting the A main space when he wanted to pressure it. And died contacting elbow here late round.
The peaks come in and yep,
I guess he was gonna
Low
do
one from
a bit of a
Absol. Right to the
Silverdrone
crossfire.
fake, but
rather into the crosshair.
Silverdrone fakes are just so,
Playing off of that
in my
rebound
opinion,
pick.
just the Silverdrone fakes are not good.
Second Shota able to take down Crystal. There's some damage going to be exchanged, but Zeta should, in the end, just end up getting overwhelmed.
If the wall was like really well placed
They
here,
don't really have to spare. Push
Oh my
forward into the
God.
smoke. Javi will get taken down. Shota with good covering fire. And again, I mean, Plant has come in. Sugar Zero nearly gave me some hope.
bro,
Gets those first two, but just no.
those are insane
relying
shots,
on
bro.
Position, but it's still a damn good
That
effort,
is
but the round goes
crazy,
away
what?
global.
I mean,
Is
look,
dry
you're
picking
gonna
this
lose
much
that
normal on
round.
Breeze? You're talking about the
You just got
context play.
outdone in the macro
Context
game
play
there,
is
Zeta.
very heavy in the meta
Really
currently,
nice
yeah.
read across the map, and then you're winning a couple of those fights. Absol just walking up here.
You
looking
prefer Yuri
around
with
the
double
corner
steps
the
or
wrong
clone?
way.
Clone.
Not even checking the back pyramid. There's no util back there either. I'd rip a timeout right now as Zeta to talk
I think
about
the
that,
steps
because you can't
the
let
steps
that
are kind
back
of
pyramid
useless, to
go
be honest.
unchecked like that. I mean, almost. It's still a lot of.
Those are
economic
really
damage
nice
done
shots,
there,
by the
and
way.
so
Fucking
therefore,
hell.
You're going to be down to a judge and a bulldog as global esports. So really impactful 2
spotted.
kills there at the end of the round for Sugar Zero.
What is that drink? Pick going to be invested here from Batman. Drone going to be able to spot him out. Shota, however, going to be taken down the slide in. Absol eventually able to overwhelm him. Blind's going to be exchanged here on both sides. No one able
Oh my
to
god,
see
he
a damn
sent it
thing.
through the harbor.
Paranoia
Harbor
now
ult
going to be
twice.
checked in. Absol, he just wants to use his overdrive. He just wants to zap people with his fingies. He can't. Uniton gets 2 though. His XCL is going to be taken down. He finds himself a 3rd. Absol
Bro, the-
eliminated. No one's been able to see a damn
What
thing.
is Achilles saying?
But Global Esports, they can see the win on the horizon
Fuck.
as they close out the round.
He just wants to zap people with his fingies.
We're just
That's actually funny.
fighting in the shroud of darkness.
It actually has me stun locked, bro. I'm not even analyzing the round because he has
with
me
his
so
lightning
stun locked.
fingies. And he absolutely
Man, I'm
collapsed.
surprised that they decided to like
Absol
actually
here.
send it into the Viper ult.
Eventually breaks out.
I'm always so worried for teams that do that. I feel like on a map like this too,
Oh my god, Yudo.
on a map like this, you have some ults to work with. It's like definitely the bold approach in the round.
Yep. And gotta like what you're seeing. Kick into the round. And ZETA was trying to kick out any players that were in
Bro,
A
my
main.
cat is being annoying.
They were absent, so
I think I need to feed her maybe.
this time that mid control trying to be established by Patman again.
Bro, she is
Time
such a
tucked in
little
right
demon
outside of the door.
when she's hungry.
And ZETA's being
She'll be
very
like all
cautious here
over me,
early.
like jumping on me, meowing.
They're gonna do with
Now she's just
some
like
intel.
standing on my desk
Trying to get
staring
some
at
more
me.
value out of
Like, what are you
XDL
doing?
as a Sova instead of him dry peeking to try to get info as a solo on one side of the map. Quick break by
Spamming.
drone.
Oh my god, veto value.
The orb.
This is a nice little timing peek angle for the veto to get value. Spam line. Bro, I think that ZETA's been punished on every single one of these fakes, man.
Patman gonna be able to hear
Unironically.
this, match XDL, and it looks
Unironically,
like
every single fake that ZETA's attempted, they've lost a player.
well, it's gonna be
Even if they
effective.
gain space, I think a simple
Does
approach
not cover the spike
is
critically,
almost always better.
But you mentioned that back pyramid section. They got that covered.
Look at this
Exactly.
from
This is
Patman.
All according to plan again.
Well, he's out of the pit and he's dead.
Oh no.
Patman has completely slipped the net, just slotting around the front of the site. And
I'm not a big fan of fakes.
I think I would also like to see a timeout.
I really don't like fakes.
Maybe a while ago, but
Yeah, I think a little bit of talk needs to happen about, I think a couple things now. The back site plant addressed in that way, I guess, whatever.
But you said beat her. Oh no, I said feed her.
It's all kinds of
Feed.
weird, but my bigger problem is leaving XDL out on his own like this so often means that on your entries, you just have you don't have a lot of info. I mean, you get a little bit with the knife, but
Yeah, it's a retweet
otherwise
from
you're
me.
relying on the body of
What
Absol
Paper
to
then
get
saying.
in there, and
It's like, bro, you have
Neutron's been
so
really
many
good
rounds that
in
you're
the
either
past,
losing,
to,
you're losing your KO or you're losing your Sova on
to really
like the cross
smother
map,
out these
like
hits before they can really
mini fake.
kind of get their bearings.
And what's really the gain? Like,
Bobby, you can't be doing it again.
Oh, boy.
what would be a successful fake?
again.
I think that's something that ZETA needs to ask themselves. What would be a successful fake in these rounds?
I mean,
Do they need to like pull 5 players? Because what they're currently doing is not pulling 5 players. Do they want to pull 1 player? Because what they're doing right now is, you know, not enough noise to even pull 1 player against a good team.
so
And if we're pulling 1 player, but we're investing 1 player, wouldn't we rather just have the
some
player?
fake info,
It's like,
but they catch XDL, and that's huge.
I think if you really,
I think pretty well know
if
this is
every
gonna be
pro
A now.
team went back and looked at every single one of the fakes they did, I
Sova,
guarantee you the amount of value they're
Player you
getting.
are rotating here. Javi is
Maybe it's more of an
starting to move in
unknown
that
and it's
direction.
kind of why they don't realize they're not getting value, but
Looks like they want to try to set up a split rather than full forces into the site, walk over a snake bite.
It's taken so long.
and when it's Breeze, I'm going to be honest, Breeze is such a simple map. You really can just hit A over and over and over, have better team fighting than your opponent, and just convert so many rounds. Double lurk here is kind of interesting. I think this is one of the better approaches. See how it's gotten a backstab, because you have the lurk entry first. If the lurk entry's first,
over to bridge.
That actually
then
could
if he
be
dies, they will be less worried about mid, and your second lurker is going to get value.
the Hunter's Fury.
It's held to half.
Hunter's Fury is a little late, so it is
Final
halved,
turn.
but
XDL
both
does
players
get
died.
The final pulse to go
Should be
across, and
fine.
Autumn's going to be whittled away down to 9.
Well done.
So 6-6 at the half. ZETA division. Okay.
Why is it better to ult A than B as a solo? Or are you talking about
Contentious here, but
attacker or defense,
a little bit
NB1?
of a rougher start for them.
If you're talking about defense,
But is Zikz gonna
the
be
A-line
enough on
has,
the side?
you know, the A-line is just a
Usually
very
it's not,
small,
but
like, enclosure. Attack?
been able to surprise us so far on
I don't think
stage,
it's better
so
to ult A.
this
I
round,
think
nicely drawn
usually the Sovas prefer a B ult.
extra layers in. That one definitely impressive.
This map is T-sided? Yeah.
Still a little concerned with
Nereldin with the 40 streak. W,
slow
bro.
pace that ZETA was taking. They felt very
W grind.
uncomfortable around the map.
Thank you, bro.
But see on this defender side,
Just be a coach, bro.
pretty decent on it.
I mean, streaming
Went
can
7 and 5 against Nongshim.
scale, make it more worth it to stream, at least in terms of like
They could get this done.
monies.
It's probably going to be close. We'll see.
But-
Though. GE is very, very good on this map,
Zikz, can we do a family-friendly stream one time?
and I think when you
Am I
look
not
at them and
family-friendly? I guess I cursed a lot, huh?
They're one of our best Breeze teams we have in Pacific, so should feel pretty comfortable.
Are you private coaching too? No.
Thanks for coming out.
Repping from the is
Are you
Breeze
live
or-
24/7 or what? I do stream a lot, yeah.
Don't cover up their sign with yours. Plenty of space in the frame for both of you.
Guy wrote a poem over there.
Big Udotan fan.
Pick a 24/7 channel, free monies. Well, somebody has to run a 24/7 channel.
Out in force. the guided missile himself.
Love it. That is awesome.
Said Udo is headed for Zeta with that.
You cursed a lot more today than 3 months ago? Really?
I mean, 11-7-1
Is that true?
right there alongside Patman, who, I mean, the desk was talking about it, wanting to see a big step up from Patman.
It was actually funny, bro. I'm having a conversation with my parents. My parents are just like,
The whole way throughout, right up.
does your
until
stream
this
care that you
second
curse so much?
looks like he is back to it.
Definitely comfortable.
3 months ago, you only cursed once per week?
Right
There's
in
no
the
way.
that They're not going to get, but this does put 4 players in position.
Earning more as
for
streamer or
back into
coach?
B.
Well,
Yeah, a lot of G's pistols on
definitely
this map, a lot of
coaching,
mid control.
but
Zeta was trying to anti that.
I think that I can get to the point where I'm earning more as a streamer, if that makes sense. I'm like kind of growing to that point currently.
Peeking out, trying to see what kind of damage he can
It's a
get.
massive
Shot start
W.
come up
Man,
short,
this is
but
such a weird round.
not
4
being
through
rebounded.
elbow is like a
little bit of
non-standard
pause here
approach
Zeta.
for
Now
sure.
looking to rescale forward. Patman
They're looking to
not
go
knocking
all the way
window.
around windows so
We
they can
drop
get these
to the floor.
backstabs.
Sugar Zero finds the kill. XDL
Now they're basically on
rises
attack,
over
hitting
arches. Oh, but shoulder
4
gonna be
into
spotted out.
4.
It's a little bit of damage, swings around, takes a
We've
fight
lost
to
our
Javi,
spawn
but
player,
Javi
so we have
out
no
of
extra
bottom,
space.
Eco with one of the sheriff in hand. Autumn now going to be taken down as Absol and Eco have to do it all, and now it's just going to be the former, and it's going to be Udo to find the 2 remainder. So both pistols here on Breeze go the way of Global Esports.
Yeah, got a little bit kind of eyebrow raising in there for Global Esports
Damn.
with Patman left to his own devices and not able to connect. A little bit of whiffiness all over the place. Udotan as well had a tough time stabilizing. Autumn though, that was clean. Those 2 shots are nice.
No pistols is that good? Not really.
He got it there eventually. He didn't pull a hobby.
Too soon.
Yeah.
It's okay. Pistol rounds
Triple
are
high-low?
a little bit whiffy. It's when you get the weapons up.
That looks kind of funny.
That becomes a little bit more costly. True. Big high-low with a 90-degree tuck as well from Absol. Just begging for someone to come
Yeah,
swinging.
all of them are in front of this Viper wall. That's going to get him good, I'm not going to lie.
Well, that recon stuff.
I don't know.
It looked like he was in the corner. Well, slot in, and Absol's going to be able to find Pat.
I mean, that's
He is
pretty
just
good.
that sheriff, but he is able to recover it.
Okay.
Shota.
That's
Oh,
big
gets a stick
damage.
on the hobby as well before finally getting taken
Yo, it's
down.
feeling
This is
doable.
This is very good damage.
Hold on. We have high tide still. We should definitely add util. We have high tide, flash dart. Right click, flash dart, high tide.
Well,
No, we
Hobby.
died. We went through
Able to
before our
find
high
a
tide popped.
little third. Go gone. Now to Sugar
No.
Zero. Okay, clean shot. All the same, it's more damage dealt. Will fall
NT,
to Crystal
NT.
Sheriff. What weapons can they really collect?
Some of the details are
Guardian
definitely off
Marshal.
today. Looks like Zeta's actually like in good
That's
form
been
though,
ideal.
individually.
To say the least. It's so
Like I feel like their
fast,
mechanics
Absol.
have been really good in like multiple moments, especially Shota. Shota's
away.
mechanics have been really, really
Them
good.
to come around the corner. Oh, huge for Ravi. Takes that angle right against the wall. Able to deny much else.
Guardian, safe.
Let's see what this is going to look like then. I mean, GE's still coming in pretty hefty with the firepower. Gonna buy up in a couple rifles, just a stinger for Udo.
Oh, that was actually all they had was Guardian, 2 Marshals, and 2 Sheriffs. So.
Okay.
Okay, it's a bit of a 1-through-1 here.
Yep. They
I thought
went
they
Ego
had
still
a
has
rifle in there for some reason.
the knife. Knife is scanning
Eco
the
getting some
double doors
information.
player,
Absol
and it is a
needs
bit of a
to
crunch.
send it down in the mid. Udotan will be able to find one more
mean, that's
as Autumn gets a
fuck.
backstab.
I was gonna say that's a trade up, but then Autumn got the backstab kill through elbow.
Global Esports players and a bonus
Walk timing,
here
it's
might
being
be
hard
the
held.
end of the map. Autumn playing pixel angle, gets a spot out. Shot that just continues to strafe into it.
Sugar Zero also has been in pretty damn good form today.
He does! And oh my
Turns out Autumn's in
God!
better form. Fuck. 14 and 5.
Disgusting shot.
He's looking nice,
Hurt the
man.
opponent.
He is looking nice.
Global up 9-6.
wow. That was ridiculous from Autumn. I mean, aggressive mid counter hit from Zeta almost works, but then Autumn shows up. That player that sneaks in.
Look at
through
Sugar
elbow.
Zero today, man. At least these are like good signs for the rest of the day. You know what I mean? A few players that are like
Huge.
definitely in form
Convergence.
shooting,
Now ZETA
getting
very
confidence
much on the back
skills.
foot with just the reckonings and some sheriffs.
Can't mind it too much. I think Javi quite literally TP'd into the angle. Somebody was just holding him. He
With
just
those weapons,
dies.
We're gonna have a listen in to ZETA as they try to pull up a Thrifty.
Baiting the refight. Man, this Neon character.
3人だよ3人ネオン方面ガレージ見てる出て見てるよ最初ベトもいたわ一応ベト TP とかいいのドロン来る来る来る来るベトやこじょベトやこじょゴムクワルは俺が入ってるよベトやこじょ僕ら
Unbelievable from ZETA! As it ends up being a comms blessing. I mean, that started off so rough. But what
No
a monster
way.
Thrifty to be found.
No way. Who smoked bricks?
Unbelievable. I didn't think this had any hope in hell.
Javi smoked bricks.
3v5
Why?
at its peak. No, 2v5 at
I
its peak,
need to
Thrifty.
know why he
Just
smoked
like
bricks.
Theo and Shota.
I need to know.
I don't know what that smoke is. First of all,
Bro, he gave him a
GE
turtle
smoke,
smoke to sit in.
I don't know what's going on there. That's the first thing I'm thinking in my mind. I'm like, whose smoke is that?
Yeah. It's their smoke, and he used it against them.
Zeta's
And it ends
5B.
up costing them the round.
I mean, it's a freebie on Omen, by the way. Reverse clear of Doom. Goodbye.
Hobby now going to be caught. Big walk up into elbow.
That was a crazy round for Zeta, man. I was literally sitting here thinking, I'm like, bro, they didn't spam him when they're like trying to prevent him getting the gun.
He's going to be caught.
Oh, I don't think they're reading the rest of these players.
This round starts getting pretty wonky.
This is so weird. How Zeta found themselves on attack again?
One thing that, oh, Yudo
Ah, now it's red.
went for the next, but
3v3 is still doable, though.
he's all over the place. Plant is in. Do have a hunter's
Another round where Eco is like kind of split from the pack, but he's like the flash player.
Went for a backside plant, so he can tuck over.
He is
towards
trying to bait some
the
attention by
spawn.
using the dagger at doors. So they have to respect the doors gap. He's popped the vent and now grouped. I think that's good.
Not going to be going for any taps.
They have to respect that
Potential
Eco could be anywhere until they see his util. So they just heard his flash, now they're going to give up the gaps.
gonna be sent. Absol just looking to try to
It's actually planted for them. That's a good team fight from GA.
Taken down
That's
one
hard.
at a time.
It's a lot of
Pac-Man with a
space.
final 2 and global esports now up to double digits and shrugging off the previous Thrifty loss.
Yeah, really nice stuff from GE. This mid-rounding really solid despite this little bit of an early whoopsies, but again, Yudo, really good recognition that if he quick rotates in behind,
Honestly, I don't
Zeta's
really
not gonna be
blame
ready for it.
Sugar Zero for that too much. If you think about it, they reverse cleared the one elbow guy that
so
they knew.
diligent about
They
watching
weren't
the
expecting a
back,
player to be like
decision to
path through mid, reverse clear through elbow, walk all the way down from the reverse. Like, that's just such a weird pathing.
And they need to talk a little bit about this defender side. Been seeing some kind of all over the place ideas from them. They're trying a bunch of different stuff, but for the most part, it really hasn't gone.
Yeah, I wonder why they're so proactive, man. Like, 5 in B main is crazy. 0 people toward A
Yeah.
to actually maintain some space, show some presence. It's like you don't even know how you're gonna like.
I mean,
You don't know how to stall them. Like, if there's early A noise, then you gotta kind of like cove or something.
Axial has a
Add
sheriff.
some util on good timing. Actually, 5 people there is
why
crazy.
not again?
This is a different map with one pistol. I mean, sure. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty valid.
Discipline and some protocols, and
Probably be quite literally 9-8.
they've been very
Favor
extremely
Zeta with one
aggressive,
pistol.
which is fine, but you also have to kind of be aware of the space you're
Guys
giving
get
up when
paid
you're
for
getting
plat
aggressive
chat.
like that.
Yep.
It's really the big key point that a lot of teams tend to kind of let slip because of. Okay,
It's like an eco round play. Yeah, but even then, I would rather. Bro, he's done this twice now. By the way, Javi's.
Oh no.
Rough start.
Wait.
He's able to find Eco. Flush against
But
the
Eco
wall.
saw him.
Spike now
Wait,
taken
what?
forward. Meanwhile, big walk down to the mid. Pat
Am I tripping, or is that not a free kill?
could easily
Wait,
get
what?
overwhelmed as the wall falls, and it's gonna be a
Alright,
very
W
clean
lurk
shot
kill,
for
I
Sugar
guess.
Zero. No damage suffered. Another gun going to be scooped up. Autumn now.
I've been backstabbed many times here from the double lurk.
Timing. Shota sets up the wall.
Shota's taking his time here, though. I think the timings could work out, maybe.
All for this.
Like, it's so much of a freeze that maybe they read it, but
Oh, no,
it
whoa,
is
he
red.
just
Oh
turned
my
back.
god, Shota is firing
Find
today.
That, and that is absolutely critical.
That's fucking
Well, this
massive.
round, Javi again whittled away at even
Blind is
further, now
dodged
down
as
to
well.
8.
He gets to take first
Absol
timing. He's found
standing up.
another.
That overdrive, Unaton trying to match. A sit battle here. As Unaton swaps back over to the Phantom to spray and pray. Absol going to be found. The rush forward. Javi with the right click's able to find the kill. The defuse already held up the half.
Beautiful,
and
man.
Sugar Zero.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Well
He
done,
gets
well
the
done.
third, he gets the defuse.
So well done.
And my
Bro, they got
God,
spammed
Zeta
before
get
the...
round win.
I mean, okay, one detail I kind of like here.
Bonkers.
Cove goes
How
on
does
bomb,
Shota
then you
know
tap the
turnaround
spike to bait the spams, and then
that
you
particular
reinforce it when
moment?
people
I
are
don't
on
know.
low ammo. That shit is
Sugar
actually
Zero's been
tech.
Incredible. He is.
Like, that is actually tech.
Like, oh my God, literally.
Because, man, the feeling that you have when you have, like, 8 bullets left in your clip,
That was pure instinct.
and then you see it get, like, hardened, the Cove, they just start running it down.
Really nice stuff from him.
It looked like he was playing some kind of PvE survival game right there. filling up the car with a gas tank.
Yep.
Left it head style, just kill the zombie.
Problem is, sometimes you will just get spammed.
Ults to toy with on both sides. Both have the pit. Autumn's got the Evo. Sugar Zero and XDL. Reckoning and Hunter's Fury. Really scary. There goes that evolution.
Snake bite down, overdrive to be exchanged, and Shota it's not quite the right distance to be able to find the insta punish. XDL now going to be spotted. Recon though, and he tucks around the corner, and Autumn, well, he'll be able to just ignore that, and shrug it off. Sugar Zero, however,
Actually, high key kind of
fight
committed
back,
to a random
still
swing.
alive in these rounds. They're still dead. Puts a spike on the floor.
Kind of liked when he was just literally just playing to stay alive forever.
Now working his way up through
If XCL stayed alive longer there, then the flood would be way easier here. Alright, Patman doing the same ult that we talked about before. And remember, any frozen situation like this toward B, it just does feel better for the defending team.
Planning.
Protected.
Yep.
I mean,
The other side.
could have set the
Continue.
flashman out, but one for now. Obviously not going to catch on to Autumn. He's got the evolution still going, and Shota was, or rather, Patman able to tuck back. Shota's dead. Absol trying to scale forward.
Spams. I think he's found the Viper. He has.
Patman falling. He's still going to be kicked
Still
down.
1v2 though.
Swing around the side, anticipating this.
Tried to bait the
here from
peek.
Javi, but
Fuck, it's an
they will
empty.
just get run down, picked apart. Global Esports going blow for blow here and maintaining the lead. Now up to 11.
Yeah, that pit is huge.
So that's spam good. I mean,
It makes it so difficult because
a fine
the
attempt.
spike plant isn't in the default position. It's a great early win for Yudo, disrespecting that snake bite.
he planted full tuck to the box, and it was
Bad
not
spot,
red at
but he has to
all.
Try to go for the fight. Autumn's better for it.
I doubt any of the players have like a rough lineup
Goes face to
using like
face
the
with
top
him
of the
and pays the
pyramid
price.
or top of the pillar to
Nice
be able to
work
like
from
kind of
Javi.
line up where the
Overextended
actual
himself.
default
Really
plan
like that
is.
from Javi, holding his angle, being very disciplined at that corner. Didn't give himself
It's
up
doable.
for free. Big difference in that round. Deep early recon. Doesn't get cleared. Doesn't see anything.
Zikz is
Yeah,
not a
time
veto
it is.
believer, yeah.
Is it?
It's thrifty time.
Do not really like veto.
To do it.
Autumn, however, is farming, so that's pretty cool.
Didn't count within the game registration, but we give it to him.
You get the caster thrift.
What a
award.
funny looking skin.
XDL.
Okay, Sugar Zero has to put in work here. He's the one with the hero rifle, so keep your eyes on him. Oh shit.
Little spot out.
I'm so surprised he doesn't use wall.
You also get the paranoia
So
out.
surprised that Absol doesn't use wall to like make sure he gets out. You've lost your hero rifle. That's not good.
Now a repivot from Global Esports, working back across towards B, where Shota is going to be in a world of trouble.
Oh, they kind of let us get it back for free. I mean, Shota had a good chance there, to be honest. I don't mind his idea, too. There's a world that it's only one person in B main. He kills the one and can re-push that B main space.
Collects it, dies, and this should just
Would be
Global
pretty nice.
avoiding catastrophe and avoiding another thrifty.
Yeah, now you can just hold the line with that outlaw, because you know if Eco wants to go grab a gun, he's gonna have to go that way or come through the main choke.
There's no guns over here. Sag.
Still holding the line.
Really, nobody's holding B main.
You can really see that. Looks like Eco's just gonna die to the spike, I would think.
Yeah, maybe if somebody exits out of main, but you've already got so much space taken over towards defender spawn, so they will just go ahead rotate their way out to that side. And it's going to be Global Esports now advancing up the map point. The ZETA going to be needing 4 in a row to try to take this into overtime.
Yeah, they're making really good reads here. Good early win for Yudo too over Sugar.
Yeah, I think
But
ZETA needed more on
in a
attack.
horrible position because
Needed more on
assuming
attack,
Sugar Zero
and
shot
then
that
also
gun,
this
they know it's
defense
a
has
ban.
felt
No base on the
overly
counter, that's
proactive.
the only gun they're gonna have. Yep. So they smoke that off. They cut through into B. They know that that gun's not going to be a threat and that it's going to have to be recollected. They've got the time. They've got the space. They've got the round. Very well done.
It's just the value of fakes. That's like kind of the thing I'm just thinking of over and over and over from that attack. Like that could have been like a super clean attack for ZETA. A lot of those swing rounds were kind of decided by that. Makes the job a lot harder. Still doable. 3 on A, Viper ult on B, makes sense.
A lot of that neon presence.
Absol no stun.
Circumnavigate the pit.
Yep. It's all to try to set this up to keep that extra player locked over on the A site, and it's working.
If you can just draw them out. Just buy yourself enough time. Fragment going to be sent.
Whoa.
And Yudotan, well, going to be found eventually. Eco able to align that spray.
Hey?
Sherman has now evacuated the pit. Ducks back into this, but Autumn does manage to slip. the
Autumn's
net.
found a weird timing here. Very weird timing.
And they're none the wiser to this.
I think as well with Absol. Absol also has a weird timing.
Well, seems like they got a read.
And Crystal.
Again, just firm understanding from ZETA Division. As they're just going to pick them apart. And this might just be
Alrighty.
a flawless round. And huge for them, given that it was the double ult investment.
That is a weird, weird
There's not
round.
much more for Javi to do.
What timing? I mean, yeah, I guess so.
I mean, he's got a smile on his face. Knows that they still have a pretty good buffer here.
Well played by Eco, I guess.
It's going to be 3 more to go for ZETA to try to take this into overtime. Something that they
Team should
weren't
stop that
able to
neon
do
running shit. I mean, it's
versus
just kind of
Nongshim.
weird, right? You're on a B split, so you're trying to like send it to reverse clear. The Viper ult? I don't know. It's kind
a
of weird.
very
Weird situation.
interesting attempt from Global Esports, but it's just countered well by ZETA with all those mollies that they can
Yeah, I
throw.
think that my cats are
at the
definitely
choke
hungry.
entries, and Yudo decides to try to disrespect it. It looked like he was just going to go challenge ZETA in the pit.
You notice the webcam moving. That's probably because my cat is like
Eco wasn't
rubbing
having
her
any of
head
that.
on my monitor,
I mean,
and my
hell
monitor
of
is
a-
like
hell of a read and
moving
understanding.
around.
And when Shota comes out, the check.
Hey, what does Vito
Well
provide
positioned,
compared to
but
Chamber
somebody could've
here?
Just worked their way around the back of sight.
One of them
Very,
eats
very
util and
good
the other
from
one
ZETA.
doesn't.
Firm understanding about the space that they were giving up. Well, they gave
I think
up.
that I'm on the Chamber side of things though.
Wood catastrophe.
Pretty interesting, to be honest. I mean, that's hell of a read. So at times we've seen a little bit.
She
of
just keeps
lapses
rubbing her
from
head
ZETA
into the
in terms of
monitor.
their
Hey.
awareness of the negative space, but that one right there,
Hey,
A+ for sure. So
Chamber doesn't
Yudo-
care about util.
Sugars, you're up to 16.
Yeah, but for example, like you're still affected by drone. You would just like tuck the drone and then peek it on timing for sure.
There's that Hunter's Fury for
But
Chris.
Vito could just literally eat the drone and deny it entirely.
And get it.
4 spotted. There's one missing.
Spotted off that one. Still gonna be scaling
So they're
forward.
gonna
That's
expect
here.
this mid lurk.
Meanwhile, Patman trying to hold things down from behind. And
They don't
Outlaws
expect it to be
walking
here,
right
though.
into it. They need to try to flush him out. Meanwhile, Eco going to be taken down.
Bro,
Patman
no
able to find
way,
himself another
Patman.
kill. Sugars here will
And
fall.
the
It's
GE
easy
players
step
are
in the
able to like
previous
follow
round.
up on
Very good
doors to help him.
understanding, But unfortunately for ZETA,
I
this
mean,
one very quickly
well
spiraled
played.
out of control. Patman on the
Bro,
off
Patman is
angle.
on such an
And
early
she's in,
timing
gets
there. They
herself
were
a
not
3K,
expecting that at all.
13-9. It'll be Global Esports taking down ZETA on Breeze.
Yeah, I mean, I think you can see here just a little bit of
It's
a
okay. It's okay.
big picture difference between how they take map control on their defender side in particular.
They're gonna expect
Global
this mid lurk.
Esports, a
Nobody
lot of
expects it.
that
I mean, he
mid-pressure
took the fast
gave
timing,
ZETA
which is nice by
that
him.
attacker side.
That,
That last
like that's
round
good play by
really, really
Patman.
nicely drawn up because Pat slips in.
They're all expecting him to be at
right
the,
before ZETA
like,
gets into that
castle.
mid-space where they could see him getting into that door. You can use that, you know, smoke to get
Be the
through there,
cat?
of
Yeah.
course, but
I will.
that was a really, really nicely played moment. And then the rest of the team's just barreling in at the front
Hold
of
on.
A.
It's a big map for both of the Vipers here. And that very much seems like it's probably going to be the same
I'm gonna go
case as we
feed her.
get ready to go over to split. ZETA's
I will be
map hit.
right back.
I feel like it's been a while since we've seen them play that one.
Yeah.
Nongshim banned it. That was
Yeah.
a final round ban.
You're probably right. It has been a long time. I was actually kind of wondering if ZETA might think about Sunset or something, but they saved that for last. So actually, I mean, the rest
They
of this map
floated it.
draft, yeah. I mean, if you can win split,
And if they can get there, I mean, both teams, you know, they have certainly had their moments on that map. So it's ZETA taking out Nongshim on Sunset. I mean, Granted, yeah, Global Esports maybe a little bit rougher, but Javi on the Cypher on that map, the whiff aside, was doing incredibly well.
Yes.
So I'd be curious if this can get pushed the distance. ZETA gonna have to do that if they want to walk away with the win here. Avoid having to play in those play-ins. But for now, we'll go ahead and send things back up to the analyst desk to break down all of the action from Breeze.
I mean, I think the casters are absolutely right. This could potentially go the distance if it comes as close as this map was. Some awkward rounds, several awkward rounds, I think.
Weird.
And
It's a weird game. That was a very weird game of Valorant. I mean, GE won both pistols and a bonus. ZETA won a clutch or two, and I mean, it says 1 thrifty, but like basically 2 thrifties, and one of them was a 2-on-5s. There was a lot of timings this game. There was a lot of weird rotations. There was a lot of 5v5 retake. I think the game planning of both teams put this game into a very strange state.
Yeah, absolutely, but I think Global had a slightly better read on it for me. I like their comp a lot. For me, it's obvious why they would pick this, and I think it suits them very, very nicely. So they do ultimately get that win on the map, 13-9. So they'll be feeling good with a lot of momentum moving forward into the next one.
Yeah, I just don't think that it's really fully... They haven't really got that snowbally kind of effect just yet. I just feel like there are just so many rounds where Global was like a bit disjointed, and I don't know, it doesn't seem like the cleanest win ever. And on the side of ZETA, it was just like... They just also could not get much of what we saw previously from this team.
I think you could say the same for ZETA Division. Like, this is just one of those games where I feel like, you know, ZETA had a hard retake plan on their defensive side. You can see why with the comp that they're running on in. They're trusting that kind of approach a lot of the time. For GE, I mean, the veto, it almost felt like ZETA was trying to play super high contact heavy into the veto on their attacking side, because maybe they weren't necessarily used to playing it against it. Or, as you kind of mentioned, the Interceptor can delete a lot of their kind of faster entry game plans. So
especially when they're running this double initiator where it's all projectiles. We saw a couple of rounds where the Interceptor got a lot of value there, so I think ZETA definitely have to adjust that game plan if they come up against something similar in the future.
No, there's lots that they have to adjust for sure. We had several rounds that had our, you know, us scratching our heads. Like, for example, we have these two rounds
I mean,
here back to
this
back.
thrifty is wild. That's the Global Esports smoke.
No, look, to be honest though, Harvey did clear his smoke, did he not? He cleared it. He went in there, he checked it out.
I was baffled by that smoke. It gets him a thrifty. Then they do this.
I mean, this is ZETA in response after winning the 2-on-550. Five-man elbow walk through B on defense. No one's on A.
I've never seen
We
this
don't
stuff.
need to hold A. This is literally the full commitment to the, okay, our comp is good at retake, guys. So let's just either we're gonna 5v5 them in elbow, or we're retaking A. And guess what? Our comp's pretty good at retaking. I mean, they caught Harvey off guard. Honestly. Sorry, Harvey, that you had to go through that. The previous round, you've jumped into your smoke. Then you've been 5-man elbow walked. Like,
I mean,
yeah, I feel like ZETA needed to just simplify.
Unexpected, like, doesn't really cover much of it. I mean, like, I don't
Felt like
think
we didn't get much value off of one another,
but,
like in terms of like
let's
team
go
play.
towards
I like that
what
ZETA's
is good
has
on
like
that
these
map. We had
levels
two
of
Vipers, this Viper showdown. We had showdown
high-lowing a
and
bit.
They were definitely putting up the numbers.
I mean, this is
We saw that all throughout the game.
Map, so having a Viper who's able to
He's building constant high lows.
Anchoring on the defense, maybe
It's always going to be like a
on
good
that
sign
attack
for a
as
team
well.
for sure.
That's the key to really unlocking how to play a good Breeze, and I think.
But the
both
simple
shows
rounds
have
on
had
Breeze
that
are always
really
like the
understood
most
job.
successful, in my opinion.
That round previous, as well as deleting the operator on that info line, this round was fantastic. It opened up this game.
Put yourself in some like normal post-plant scenarios, some normal retakes.
Patman, we've seen him have big games on the controller role. He's someone that can put up a lot of frag. I mean, this was just beautiful from Shilter. You can see he's in very, very fine form from ZETA.
Does
But I think
Momo
just
not sleep too?
naturally,
Momo does
you saw it in
sleep.
the Nongshim game as well from Ivy. When you end
Fix
up
up
in
only
these
chat.
kind of retakey rounds and you're kind of ending up in these weird situations where there's a lot of elbow walking, there's a lot of deep Viper walls in mid, and teams are taking that mid space and walking down. It comes down to your Viper's positioning and how they're able to deal with some of these heavy flank plays. And I think Shilter did a really good job of that in the earlier
What the
portions of
fuck
that.
was
We
going
saw
on in
those
chat?
highlights, and Patman is very comfortable.
Zikz, who do you think is the best
really,
smoke agent for
walking
Summit?
through the middle of the map in the mid round. I've seen him do it on Fade as a solo Enit, just walk up into vents on split. So yeah, I think he's the kind of player that can thrive in that environment.
Yeah,
My initial thought would be
He's the kind of player
Astra
also that, like, he
if you were
knows
solo
his
smokes,
game, he
because
knows
then
what
it
he
kind of
is
enables
capable
you to
of
play
doing,
anywhere that
so
you want.
He's unafraid to be able to take that fight. Even
It
if
can
has
feel
really
kind of
bad
bad with
confidence.
Omen.
That kind of confidence that makes Global Esports this
In terms of, like, range, you can't, like, play
wild card
drop
of, like,
as an
who's gonna
example.
pop off in this map, because they know
Unless you have,
how
like, a
good they
Cypher.
are. And on the side of ZETA Division, I mean, I think
If you're playing with a Cypher, then I think
I guess
Omen's
they were close in that first map.
really
They
good.
had several rounds where,
Because then, you know,
things
you
got
can let
really,
their
really
cages
aggressive
work
on
as a
their
bit of,
side, but I
like,
feel like that
controller
5%
util
that
at
we were
least
talking about earlier, that's still
on the
nowhere
initial
to be
approach
found
for
and nowhere
defense.
near as close in their than in the previous matches.
Yeah,
I think
nobody's super
on
standing
attack,
out. I
Omen
think
will
Ivan
always
showed
feel
that it
better,
is
but
his job, but we need someone to take
on
over the
defense,
game. We're gonna be moving
if you like playing around
towards Split,
smokes,
which is ZETA Division pick. Now, we've not
Asher has a lot
seen
of
this for
options
Global, so it will be a
for value.
surprise of what they bring out in stage 2. But when we saw this last for ZETA, they played it against full
C9 A
sets,
retakes
ran
last
that
night were
stage,
crazy. I
lost,
agree.
and we had
I
some
agree.
questions about how they were running that stage.
They showed some, like, unique
Also,
shit,
so
too.
I'm a little bit surprised
High Tide,
to
like,
see them pick it here, to be honest.
I think your
High
question
Tide off
kinda
B
like some of the
main,
attacking
separated the
side,
players,
like,
and then,
the
like,
bad news with
reflooded,
you
like,
is
with
that they
4
may-
through
they
bricks,
have to play attack first,
and
they
just
may
punish
wall
the bricks
themselves
and
off
main
the
players.
defense.
Like,
That
bro, what?
might make you upset.
Can we get a
more
Momo
than
emote?
GE,
We have
though.
one.
They're not picking attack first, so I'm wondering if this is going to be a bit of a slower comp or a
Yeah.
defensive comp from GE.
See?
Could they lean into double senti and something?
We have
that know
Zikz
is more
Momo,
within their
Zikz
wheelhouse?
Clyde.
Definitely potential for a stage comp of their own. So yeah, we'll see if ZETA is going to stick to that. Whether they made some adaptations on the attacking side. Because for me, I mean, that was an OT game against Full Sense where they did, by the way. Play against
Do you think
Cypher
there's
Deadlock.
some
So if
rift
GE
in
pulls
between the
that out,
players
then
of
they're gonna
Global?
be
I have no
well and truly
idea.
practiced against that.
No
I feel
idea.
like they naturally play pretty well into double senti. I think ZETA is quite.
I think that was
comfortable
somewhat
playing a
alluded to,
slower
though.
style game, and they were able to win that series as a result.
In regards
I would argue
to,
in general, ZETA
like,
Division
they-
are the
somebody on the
best
team
when
wanted to
they
get rid
play
of Crystal or
strike.
something like
Some of the
that
slowest teams we have
at some
here in
point.
Pacific, and I like it when they do that.
But then he
We've
ended
seen
up being
it
their
on
top
Sunset as
performer
well.
for a while,
I
so
think they can
then
be good with the
they're, like,
same
happy that
teams
they
who have had
didn't.
enough time to
I don't know.
redefine that attacking side where they will be starting here. So,
Vito is good in split. I
think
guess
the bigger
GE
question
used
is,
Vito
of course,
mostly.
on Global Esports, they've not played it
I don't know.
yet.
We'll see.
So
It
we
looks like
managed
these
to
teams
clear
change
stage
comps
2,
all
so
the
we'll see
time.
what approach they decide to go.
Like,
I like
legit all the
ZETA's
time.
defense on this map. I think a lot of their retakes were actually really nice. So yeah, I think retool a couple new ideas on that attack, and they should be fine here.
Yeah, I think it's a question of whether ZETA is prepared for what Global Esports has in store. I mean, we've seen this also as a trend with some of the
Do you think we'll have a
Japanese teams
third
where
map?
they are up against something that is a bit unpredictable, and then suddenly they
I hope
can
so.
fall back into whatever
I hope
protocols
so.
they have
What's
prepared.
GE?
They do tend
If I
to
remember correctly, they
have
said that it was a
pressure. They do
30% win
tend to
rate on the
panic a
split
little
for
bit
GE.
maybe, and then maybe not
Might
have
be a
those
bit-
kind
a bit of a
safeguards in
punish
place.
pick.
So I hope for ZETA Division,
Bro,
they are
whenever I
prepared
see
for,
this split comp,
whatever
I just
shenanigans
know
Global
it's like
Esports has in
a.
store for them. So I think going
Like,
into
this is
split,
not a
it
good
could
split
be a
comp.
very well case of ZETA taking
Or they're
this
playing
because
double
they do
duelists
have those reps
with
on this
Fade.
map, but let's see, Global Esports.
The
I
double
think that
duelist, in my
30%
opinion, always
has been
needs to be tied
praised
with,
by
like,
so many coaches all
Sky,
around,
and you
they
just
have
take
been
the
putting
risk and you
numbers
just
on
play
that
for
side
pop
too.
value.
Yeah, I think this map will be so important for ZETA Division. If you lose this, you will for sure.
Bro,
be
they
in this
were
play.
on some
You will not be
different
moving forward into the
stuff with
playoffs
these
initially,
comps.
and it adds a lot
Jesus.
more matches to your schedule, potentially even against the QT Dig Challengers team coming up from Japan.
Exactly.
That's not really where you want to be. So let's see if they can turn it around here on Split.
Exactly. This match
I
is
mean,
win
this is
and
probably
then
like one of
wait,
Global's
and we're
like
gonna
fourth
see
best
indeed
maps.
which
Third,
team
fourth.
can come out on top. It's just one more map on the side of Global Esports, and it looks
Ooh.
like they're running with that.
Man, I
race
love
to
seeing Yoru. I
opposition.
love
Yeah,
seeing
they've kind
Yoru.
of gone in the opposite direction. This is defense first by choice here by Global, but they are going to be playing that double duelist. So for ZETA, I mean, this is going to be a contrast to the Full Sense game where they
The last
have to
time we saw a
slow
split for
things down,
ZETA
playing
was here
double
against
senti.
Full
They
Sense.
have to be able to absorb that aggression and not get caught
Actually,
off
a
by some of these
close loss.
because Autumn's great at it.
Yeah, we saw some great stuff from ZETA
this was
Division
double
on their
pistol as well.
defensive half. I did think their attacking half needed work.
What place does Vito have in the meta right now? I think that Vito's not great in the meta currently.
And what else they can get done.
The best
Absol's
map
had
for
huge
Vito, in my
performances
opinion, is
on this
Abyss
map in the
because
past. If you cast your mind
Abyss
back
kind of
also,
plays as like a
he's able
you
to
have to sight
reignite that
execute
flame and keep ZETA Division's playoff hopes alive.
kind of map.
Yeah, let's
Like
see
you
indeed
must.
if ZETA Division managed to rework this composition, or if Global
So you can just
Esports
eat all the
can manage
util
to close
on the
this
exec,
series
and it becomes
out. Once
impossible
again,
for you
this
to
is
actually
win,
like scale
then
and
you
take all
win, and
the
you have a
duels.
very good chance at playoffs. So let's pass it on over
But
to
Abyss isn't in the
Castles,
pool,
Papers,
so-
and Achilles to take us
yeah.
into Split.
A comfortable territory,
Ecstasy?
home ground perhaps here for ZETA as we get ready to go
The
into
other
split.
map that feels pretty good for Vito
Enough
was,
for them
at
to
least least in my opinion, Pearl.
We saw the map from them before the real resurgence in performance was witnessed. Now they need to go
But
above and beyond.
not a lot of
I think
teams
they have
actually
global
even
esports
played
on this map that
Pearl
extended over
Vito.
to Sunset. Let's see they can do just that.
And it's
Gonna be
like
starting off
just
on that
simpler to
map,
play
solo duelist here.
Chamber anyway, so.
Against the
Okay, Zeta starting on the attack.
Global esports.
Yeah, for sure. And for Zeta, they
So the big
lost a
benefit for
close
Sage is
split
that
in
it
full
simplifies
sets,
your game a lot.
earlier this
It
stage.
helps you to contain.
It's the same comp. It was an overtime.
contain like rotate paths
see.
or
Able
floods.
to make some tweaks, make some
So you can wall
improvements.
off like stairs on a
Attack
B
assignments
split.
5
You
and
can
7 for
slow
them
spawn, and
against
there's no way for them
full
to
set,
flood.
so
Or you
do some
can
damage again.
slow
Side
stairs,
the map and see if they can get
wall
themselves off to a good
wall
start.
off
Meanwhile, Global
ropes,
Esports
and then go
love that
straight
this
for your
team
B split. It's
doing
pretty
what they're
nice.
doing.
Well, somehow none of those connecting.
I cannot believe that.
Do you get something from
thought for
if
sure
someone
he's
with
gonna at least
Twitch
put one
Turbo
stream,
watches
though.
your stream? Yeah.
Fiction moment.
Yeah, you do get paid from ads even though somebody has Twitch
That's
Turbo.
gonna be more than enough to save them all for now.
It's kind of
So
W
scale
tech.
forward, Zeta have had the door slammed in their face.
And this rotation.
I could be wrong, but I think it's like a higher amount of ad revenue from somebody with Turbo as well.
Under watch by Yudotan early. Had the boombot out. Didn't find any contact, but the smoke here from
Zeta's
Zeta
best map Sunset.
makes you think they're
Well,
gonna be
not
thinking
based on the
defense.
veto. But they did win
Exactly what
Sunset against
GE
Full Sense, if I
somewhat
remember correctly.
anticipating as they're starting to push their way out of B main, re-clear a little bit of space.
Actually, for sure they did, yeah.
And getting the confirmation now.
So, I mean, these should be some pretty good maps.
See.
Like, they don't over-tunnel on this, like, spawn split. Last time we saw them do any of these A splits or A sieges, they were tunneling on spawn so much.
As XTL on the drop, able to find one, but Yudotan on the arrival. Trades out the enemy stage. Shota with that banner
Yudotan
tag.
backstab off of walk timing.
And Yudotan gonna be
W
overwhelmed,
Sugar 0.
corralled into the
Very,
corner at
very
elbow.
well played.
Loses his life. Face forward, the final right click from Javi. Will take him down, shifts over to the side. And Eco now has ball. And
Fuck.
Oh, they have no idea.
What?
Shota, he's just tucked in. Clean tap. And he gets it done.
Autumn's not
It's gonna be a
clearing
Red Bull
hell?
clutch in the pistol as Zeta start things off on split.
Oh, that got real
Whoa,
close.
man. Whoa.
Was almost a hero play for Javi, turned into one for Shota. So pretty decent here early
Whoa,
for
they must have
GE.
thought that they saw him somewhere on
Decent
site,
trades,
man.
and Shota gets that kill, tucks in behind the flowers.
Shota killed him on site, and I mean, by the way, Shota goes for that good play that we talked about here.
Banging on the desk over there.
I mean, that's pretty nice. I think they did get fished by the fact that he killed the player from site.
Infuriate you as a
Because he
coach.
went for this really nice position that we've talked about a lot for post plants.
Very rough.
And then he's repositioned to hell after.
It can't happen.
I think that's kind of caught them off guard.
Something incredibly similar just last night in the Fanatics
The person that died probably said that he got killed from sight and thought there was no timing to cross.
Turned around and saw it.
Patman does have a
This is
sheriff.
a very scary kind of angle
Five for
disadvantage
this
situation there, but
4JE.
all good.
Marshall and a Bandit as well in the mix. So Crystal and Shota duel, it'll be Bandit v Bandit.
I just remembered last time it was a lot of this wall and them trying to force these rotates.
Smoke. Let's see.
So hopefully that's not happening again for Zeta.
They established some conditioning.
We're just doing some like normal splits because that
See if they
pistol
counter
round
that.
at least gave me a good
Sheriff earlier, so they
good
probably
feeling that
should
it's just going to be a normal split
in the
kind of.
vicinity.
He didn't swing
Stage
wide
wall.
enough to show the gun barrel. Well, now will do so. And oh, Eco can't align it with that
2 is
Guardian.
crazy.
And
2 is
Tap's doing
crazy.
Incredibly well to be able to find 2 from that position. And one to the back foot. And with a pivot through, that can be uncollected. Headshot across. Absol going to be taken low, but not taken down quite yet.
Fuck. The problem is they needed to trade it out, but now they've picked up a Guardian and a Marshal. Or did he already have a Marshal? He already had the
Into a
Marshal.
3v3, but
But they have picked up a Guardian now from the
for
mid
Javi,
players.
Marshall for Autumn, and that Bandit for Crystal. There is a good amount of firepower.
Absol's on 1 HP.
Global Esports
Reload is heard.
Shota just gonna
Nice
be
play.
off. His
Bro,
team in
Shota
contact,
is
however, goes
unreal
down
today, by the
two.
way.
And Absol will be able to
Shota
find
is
that third and
absolutely
final.
unreal right now.
Tosses the guns over, grabs up the Sheriff. And Zeta get the 2-0 start.
Ooh, almost. Disaster here, though. Drops that
Best
gun,
agent to
giving
auto
him
lock
some kind of
ranked
chance.
with in current meta.
Smooth from Absol.
Probably
Shota with a really nice
Probably
timing on that
Phoenix. I think Phoenix is pretty insane.
swing. Okay. They're feeling it now.
Can they get a bonus
But honestly, just lock whatever you're comfortable playing.
Yeah.
I think Clove as well still has an insane win rate.
0 would maybe be the one, not with a stinger. You'd see that pass into the hands of Absol, but they just want to make sure that the tip of the spear is as strong as it possibly can
Nice. Okay, I'm liking what I'm seeing here.
Here's the drop down. Ooh, it's a spot to slide in, and Autumn eventually will be able to drop
I
it.
like what I
Much more than
see.
that, and there's
I
the stinger
really
now.
do like what I
Finding
see
its
here.
value. Sugar's here with the
It's a
one,
simple A split.
very well
Sage
known.
wall blocks off the
Scale
vents.
forward to actually take space
They look to
on the
control the
side
rotates
itself.
with slows.
Slow here from Zeta.
It's like legit perfect. And now XCL tucks. While Sugar Zero walks on him.
Run down. Now out into
They
the
kill the
open,
flood.
Bobby, he's gonna be good for one. Pat
Flank does
on
get
the
value, but it's
backside.
2v2. Very
He's
doable in the
brings back into a
2v2.
2v2.
That was the important duel. Fuck.
A little bit of an
Let's try.
observer issue there for a second, but
It's still
gets the gun back out, gets
it's
the
still good
kill,
damage, though.
has
It's
the
still good
finisher,
damage.
And Global Esports,
It's a
not
good
the
sign,
greatest
at the very
anti-bonus,
least.
but they will be able to deny the conversion.
Still decent damage for ZETA, but a big win on the backside for Patman against ZETA to get that extra layer in there at the end. I thought for a second Absol might have him outdone.
I mean, if he gets that kill, I think this ends up getting converted. But
Yep. Oh, ZETA gets kind of caught in the sauce.
Yeah, it's close.
Trying to
His
figure out
timing
which way
peak
to
got
look.
him good. Makes you think why is Eco like
Great
W
HL
king
to
forward?
flush
Maybe
out
it's
through
because he
zero
wants
in the
to like
open.
timing peek the flank guy. Probably. I
And sigh of relief.
think he's probably trying to get here so he can timing peek A main.
For Javi.
Bit of an unexpected play.
ZETA here.
But W king this lane from either side feels kind of bad.
only 2 half armors.
Timing
though.
peaks on elbow are
Most
usually
players
pretty
gonna be
nice.
at risk, but let's go ahead and listen in to Global Esports as they look to tie it up.
One
from
Guys,
far,
only
from
sky
far,
mid,
from
only
far.
sky mid, only sky mid, trust, only sky mid.
They wanna pick you, kill probably. They open smoke.
Flash mid, two,
Hello,
kill.
hello. He's make up. I can ultimate.
I cannot kill. Outlaw.
Okay, have him. I can
Okay.
ultimate. Hey,
The
contact.
one main, he makes up, it's not
I
fighter
did
by
ulti.
the way.
Can you wall up pad for a sec? Nothing mid, guys.
Hey,
Get the group of Samir.
Okay, I'm hold my assist.
Going down.
The
kill.
wall up,
Should
be
I can
ramp.
go ramp? I watch your right.
Kill, I go recon ramp, favor.
Maybe you can go vent. I go, Maybe I you can go. have timing vent, guys.
Stay with me, stay with me.
A little bit of initial contact there at ramp.
And the communication is pretty accurate and solid.
It's a deep scale forward in the mid, so that's gonna allow.
Really good
for
info
some of
comms,
the
really
guys that
good
showed
communication
up
about the Viper
already.
util. This
Sends it.
neon
and
wall
it's
has
gonna
made
be
things
Eco
weird.
Struck down on him.
Got the trade at least.
Before finally
2
getting
off the
traded out.
stage
Red Sox
res.
not available yet for XDL.
Orb.
Need the orb of the plant.
Bro, look at
Kill
this
on top.
flank.
And Patman
Bro,
might
this
just
flank
have
is
the
why the
gun.
AC is so rough.
Oh,
Might
the
be
signal
part
is up in the
prep.
Sky, and Patman now arriving, but Sugar Zero. He manages to turn back. Absolutely destroys him. Crystal still looking to try to hold things down. The round Wiley still ends up very favorable for Global Esports with 3 players staying
That is a
alive, but
funny
brief for a
timing
moment,
for
and the clock's
Patman.
getting away from them.
Oh, it did.
That is a funny timing for Patman. Demon 1 Glazer with
can't
the
believe it
5
happened
gifted.
again.
Thank you, bro.
Where a ZETA player just
Thank you, bro.
Pat turns around at the exact right moment.
What the hell? Massive W.
Pat licking his lips.
Surprised
looking at this
you're
moment. He's
awake.
like, okay, 1. All right, 2. Let's see what I can get out of this. That Sugar Zero just spins and says, oh, hello.
W,
But
man.
it's okay because the
Massive
map over here
W.
pretty decent. They were
The
a
daily
little
sub
confused.
goal
You could hear in the comms at the beginning of the round
already
what
hit
exactly
today.
that looked
W.
like.
Humble streamer, humble
Right read and Autumn
5.
going to town.
Oh my god.
Just found 1.
Gonna say my whole spiel about the humble 5 daily subs.
Singer.
Woke up for Liquid CS games, so I might as well watch this. I say.
He's pretty good with it.
Man, it's looking like Valen out here. He wants to have a better performance than Valen and a better result, but
Oh, yeah. I mean, Valen played pretty well despite the,
sure.
the rough go of it for G2 earlier today.
That's a lot of
Big
info.
for Javi.
GE has definitely played pretty well.
I just wait for him to commit.
What I really liked was honestly how
Paranoia.
fluid their communication felt in terms of the info. They said it's only Sky mid.
Actually, it's a pretty decent
They
read
weren't
again
saying
on
like,
defense pivot.
you know, dog mid or something like that.
Behind,
It's
though.
like very specific about the agent.
Leave a piece to counter the
And they're
lurker.
communicating perfectly about the Viper wall.
Anxious.
It's a lot of really, really good info.
Hello.
Update your goal to 100 subs.
Able to just drop back.
No,
taking damage.
that would defeat the purpose, bro. I'm humble.
Swing in, and Patman looking for the casual 3K. Will get it, and Udathon is there for the alley-oop. Teed up, gets a slam dunk.
All good.
And Global Esports get themselves into the
All
lead.
good.
Yeah, Zeta's been able to take some mid control, but
This Pepe laugh not an emote
good
anymore.
stuff from GE and holding the line.
It can be.
Nice shot from Autumn. I know he does get lit up for his effort. Didn't end up making a big difference. Ooh,
There you go.
ready for that second. Sugar Zero at least able to break the crosshair so it doesn't get
Surprised I don't have
That's
Pepe
what
laugh.
the flank should have looked like in the previous round.
Yeah. Yeah. That poor
Now you have Pepe laugh.
That's just
Congratulations,
karma right
bro.
there. He earned that 3K. And all the ults in the world here. Soto one away from a pit even.
An inverse cat. You can only pounce when they're looking.
Dog's actually broken, man. Oh man, these neon walls have been owning us for letting people get like these really fucked up angles.
I mean, he manages to survive. Oh well, Sugar Zero. This would have to be a big moment. Smoke set up the Prowler to chase. Does get Udaton. Lit up by the Haunt. The clone to go out. Clears that, and yep, will just eventually get overwhelmed. There's every bit of util all dumped into one corner of the map, and there's not much of a way to try to survive it.
No, and I imagine we're going to see a timeout.
They're doing the no-no sage wall? Yeah. Neon wall and not clear left. Because you're getting kind of baited by the fact that the Omen just showed attention at default, so you're thinking that it's completely clear on the left, but obviously it's a bit of a bait setup.
Yeah, dude. I got blinded.
Timeout.
Yeah, Udo got completely
There's a
blinded.
lot of mistakes for sure. Lots of mistakes today.
Just the frantic blast packing into the corner as quickly as he possibly could.
Yep.
And now the timeout call here for Zeta Division.
Man, it's tough, man. I think it's been really just, again, solid fundamentals from Global Esports as we've come to expect. They don't really give you a lot. You know, if they do give up space, they have really good plans behind it.
Went way too far back.
Again, where, okay, we're giving up
Here's the
space
thing
at the top
though.
of A, that
Look at
means
the
we're
time
pushing
chat.
mid, or, okay, if we're giving up
When you
space
play
at mid,
against
we're
New
making sure
Yoru,
that the choke's
you want
coming
to
out of
do
vent,
your
so
hits at
Heaven are
120.
very
You'll
well
see
covered.
here. He just TPs fast react, and then he's able to be part of the play.
Design.
Generally speaking, you want to delay your round a bit. 120 is like the usual timer,
Yes, they are on the wrong
so he's
side.
not able to be part of this play so early. Obviously, it was a good two-player setup. They've overlooked like the Shroud angle, but
The Zeta fans are
even in terms of game plan, they need to keep it in mind the Yoru.
Or New York for that matter.
They need to off angle in case they do deep
Or
pushes.
London.
yeah.
Can't quite find it, but still plays Javi in.
They have to have a bit of a slower approach in the first 20 seconds. Why is that a no-no stage wall? You just don't get much space. You're like giving away free space to your opponent that they can live in that new box lane. And then you have only one path that you can actually scale, right? So they kind of got blendered as a result of that wall. What's the Shroud angle? Oh, it's just the high elevated position here.
Turn to the side, finds the TP. Eco will be able to capitalize in that moment, but it's a fadeaway shot from Udaton to go ahead and clean it up. Smoke falls,
Any like
CL joins it, and
any
then
elevated
Showtime
angle like that
spotted
is
here.
generally called Shroud.
He wants to take the fight, but Udaton will take the timing, cleans it up.
I think the other like inferred info in this round is if an Omen is hard forcing a dog break here from default, it can be pretty big in terms of a tell that there's a player on close left.
But the pit, you don't get to use any of them in this round. The only ult you really
So
probably
the fact
wanna
that we
invest
saw
in
that happen where he went for like a really disadvantageous like fight, swinging into that dog, risking that he might get peeked
new wrinkles that Global Esports has in the playbook.
because of blue box cash.
Serious problems. Looks like they're going to go for a big push out again with that.
I didn't quite hear what Javi had called for, but I think he might have said.
Believe the map is called cash. Yeah, I haven't played much Counter Strike.
The positioning that
Javi
maybe correct.
was looking for another B main fight to paranoia in. Give Yudo a shout, but it's going to have to buy time.
Well, Pat just continues to win these fights. He gets himself a second. I mean, you just need an army to try to deal with this guy. They've been able to do it, but he's always.
I mean, it's still doable this round.
Potentially even two. I know that they've given up space towards ramp, but it's not been scaled.
I like
through.
Shota taking a risk here. That's big. Now they can just play for wall
Be
res.
able to get rid of Autumn.
Wall res is now an equalizer.
Slots over towards A Heaven and says, "Well, I might just look to deal with you myself."
We don't need much more risk in the round.
On top of the box.
Guys, we're not going to wall res. Actually,
Quite suspects that Shota's gotten up that far, given that crosshair placement.
Drops down now, playing a little bit closer.
guys, we have a player that's safe in mid.
Running alongside the wall, the spot up at Patman again, just turns back, finds the kill.
30 seconds left.
Paranoia sent, but Crystal playing up close. Good reposition, cheeky from Sugar Zero. Goes unheard, is able to find that kill. Now the wall coming in, blocking off the approach from main as Patman trying to find a little bit more, but they're able to tuck back. Bit of an open
I'm really surprised by this lack of stage res.
Low. 10 seconds remaining as the spike gets planted.
They're giving them too much
Hold
space.
their own. The swing out XTL. He's able to find Patman in the back because, of course, he has to die for Global Esports to close out the round. The sacrifice has been made, and Global Esports continue to rack up the wins.
Patman, I mean, Patman went crazy this round. Given the fights that he had, like in terms of duels,
just in that zone again that we saw earlier this year.
killed 2 in mid.
We were seeing through kickoff in stage 1.
Killed 2 in mid
He's seemingly
with
living up to
attention.
the plurality of his name there, where he feels like he's more than one person.
And then
with
he
how
wins
good
this
he is.
duel somehow
Just
when he's like spotted early. I'm really surprised they didn't res. I'm really surprised they did not res.
Again, the way they approach
That seemed like such an obvious res.
ZETA in around that pillar, beautiful.
I mean, it's all still available to ZETA, but they just haven't been able to get into a position to really utilize them.
I'm gonna go. I mean, you gotta kind of force it almost, like just to try something.
Yeah. Well, Patman this
Oh,
time not going to be able to find a trade.
okay.
Weapon going to be swapped over.
Well, they dial up a good pressure play there. Finally able to punish Pat's position.
And I guess he would be peaked from that angle, but odd to be holding Benz after dropping the judge. But of course, as he joins in with the rest of the team, wants to have that Phantom in hand, but Autumn, clean shot. Sugar Zero going to be taken down, the clone going to be sent out. The res
Wow.
Absol now on the floor. As
The GE individuals today are
inserted around the
unreal.
back. The flank off there onto Sugar Zero. And I mean, the two of the players where the spike is at are completely boxed in. They have to fight their way back through this mid position, and Javi is not going to be able to win that. So XTL.
Javi sat an angle disadvantage
getting it
there.
out
Ended up
as
getting punished.
will be Seeker sent.
There's going to be an A split. Fatal sees 2. They're going to safely assume that Shota has some sort of space toward A.
There is still a
sense.
showstopper in the hands of Yudaton. Jumps up and over. And slow field.
Eco went for a bit of a maximum angle here.
Further forward, haunt reveal,
Oh.
however. Gorgeous from Crystal. Gets the spot. Shota dead. The pit has now
Oh, that is a
fallen.
crazy,
XTL
crazy
trying to
play.
swing the corner. He gets
For
some
Eco to
damage,
reswing
but
that
nothing
is
more. The
nuts.
rocket has been sent. It
The
has
site players
been
died though,
delivered.
chat. How?
Eco, trying to the delayed pop. Fuse not yet being stuck. And
Wow.
it's gone!
Okay.
Oh, what a Red Bull clutch from Eco.
That's nice.
It cost ZETA quite a bit.
That's
to
actually
get off the
nice.
stick, but they
I
finally
man,
managed
I
to make
love
it
those
work.
crouch across the angle.
They finally used the
Crouch
roll.
across the angle and then
got to go.
re-peek from the other
They
side
took
is
the res,
also
they took
nice.
everything. The
But he
Seekers,
just like popped
this
up
looked like
like
it was
I want
gonna
to
be
see that from the
cooked
enemy
again.
POV.
the way Autumn was
That
shooting.
last kill. Yeah, look at Autumn here. That's
Ridiculous.
crazy, man.
Absolutely ridiculous. This right here. What an angle for Eco to find. That's a big one for ZETA.
You know what's
That's
so
a sigh
weird
of
about that
relief.
angle is you can't really high-low it. That's why they kind of lined up.
It's got the fans at the
You can't high-low it because if you crouch, you won't see the same thing as the guy that's next to you, right? Because you're on low ground.
Damage.
These spams
clear the haunt.
are just
Had they not
barely
done that,
too
there
high.
would've been, shooting gallery for Crystal.
I'm down.
Until taken down now. Crystal eventually able to find
Crystal
it.
actually
Slow
spammed
peek
like that
over the
envy line.
angle.
Bro, we got
And, yep, Global Esports
blendered.
just not looking to give any wiggle room over to ZETA.
Feels like there's a few times now that ZETA's kind of
Finally
like
broke their win streak,
chilling.
but they don't want ZETA to start
They
one of
slowly
their own,
get kind of walked down
and they will
and
not.
contained.
7th round now confirmed here for Global Esports. So
Damn.
lead at the half and a chance now to bubble that up even further.
They're so clean on their coordination. with
Do you
these little
consider
trap
Patman an
plays.
S tier
Saw one over
player?
at B main earlier. This one here on A main.
He's definitely a
Okay,
high
good
impact
flash.
player.
Give
That's for
Absol
damn
a
sure.
kill. Okay, Crystal gets those. That's fine. This little high-low setup that they're creating.
That's a 30
right
degree.
As Zito starts swinging underneath.
Yeah,
It's
I
the
mean, that's how that
1-2
happened.
punch there.
That's pretty sad.
Beautiful coordination.
They just have no space. They got slowly angled out into the 30 degree and then just kind of died for free.
It worked.
Well, Hero Vandal into the hands of Absol. I think this should be dropped.
Yes, I agree.
You have an overdrive.
I agree. The ult management has been not good for ZETA. Oh my god.
There goes the Vandal. XTO with the Sheriff, able to find some value.
They lost their neon ults in the round, and that's kind of one of their win cons.
Oh,
Fyota could
Sugar
do it.
Zero.
Nice jiggle.
Lucky to
Maybe.
get away from that one. Fakes the TP out as well. Autumn. He's going to be playing this one on a bit of a knife's edge. Now starting to swing out a little bit wider.
Alright, we know the Opper's here, so it's got to be a good util. Surely, it's got to be a good util here. We have no hard entry, though.
Room to play.
Now Okay.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
he will just decide to go rushing forward, spot them out. Gets walled in, and will just have to make his way out towards alleys. The space is going to be given over, but not a ton of it. Sugar Zero goes up on top of the wall before the smoke is bloomed
It's
in
like
heaven.
GE just keeps peeking them. And they always have a flank.
Javi arriving on the backstab, finds one, Crystal's there, and that's just going to be the solid cleanup coming through.
I mean, GE is playing exceptionally well. Bro, they've had so many, like, Zeta's like playing a pretty slow, composed game, and just GE are wrapping them over and over. Always have a player on flank. They're always proactively peeking into Zeta
Very desperately need this round.
and finding like very good timings
Again,
and just winning their duels.
good shots from XDL, but yeah, that big gamble doesn't pay off. And again,
Someone
there's
explained
so
what
much
happened in
info
Americas
off the
last night.
potential
Oh.
The TP don't need it.
Tragedy struck.
Just use the get out of jail free card. Hard to do it better than they just did right there. Coming through on the flanks.
Platoon alone with his Orson Welles clap in the coach booth. As Shota blinded up, absolutely screwed and dead. Orb going to be grabbed up. Unicon one away from a showstopper to try to go ahead and really line up this last round of the half. Fast lane into the back of sight. Autumn will make his exit over to Alley. Meanwhile, round of the wall, and this time XCL able to find it, but it's Patman dead, which usually points to Global Esports winning rounds.
Yudo only needs one more for a showstopper.
I wonder what Mini thinks about this wall.
He gets a kill, and it's the difference maker potentially. There it is.
For sure, Mini
Dead.
probably wouldn't
Showstopper,
like this
not
wall.
ready. I mean, he's tagged low. Showstopper not
Mostly
able to
memeing
find
when I
much
say
here,
that.
but it has still held them at bay.
Man, it's like from a micro perspective, you're just never winning around when you do this wall. So few scenarios I would want to do this.
Transfer well. Just Sugar Zero. I mean, he can recover the spike, but he is still so very close.
I like this idea. Fake the wrap timing, hard hold from an off angle.
He's been rushing elsewhere, try to get a catch. And
He didn't hard hold. He started repositioning chat.
Global Esports, well out in front. Begging that curses are real.
For sure. Nice paranoia.
W Jinx.
Again, a lot of these early little set plays that Global Esports has been absolutely
Nice try, nice try.
Sees Nate combo. Easy XDL just immediately shaking his
And
head.
Global's
Nothing I
playing
can do
exceptionally
there.
well. Feels like Zeta's a bit frozen. Some big issues
so
with the
much
ults here
space.
as well.
Off of that util, but it's some of those early picks that they're able to find. That was
Looking a bit out of
really good half.
sorts.
Started with Zeta even winning the pistol. I mean, if they don't, that would have been 11-1.
That is a very good point.
Yeah, I forgot that Zeta actually won the pistol here.
A half goes that way.
That makes this exceptionally not good.
Yeah.
Or especially not good.
GE is perfectly comfortable on this map now. Zeta, whatever they were working on isn't able to be shown in the server. This is
Well,
seemingly a
GE
step back.
looking pretty good though.
What you're worried about with
For any
Zeta after
GE
that
fans.
loss, that were they going to be able
Yeah.
to recover mentally? Were they going to be able to still, keep their heads above water?
Game is done? Nah, it's doable,
They are
technically.
quickly sinking.
It's not looking ideal, but
The Zeta fans.
Shota is definitely one of the
much
ones that
to
are
cheer about.
performing. So.
And even Shota, who was
We shall
doing
see.
incredibly on that first map, has been slowed up a little bit comparatively, I should say. I mean,
Yeah.
obviously he's still there
Okay, let's see.
alongside Sugar Zero, but he hasn't really been.
And I really like
finding
Yoru,
big
by the way.
frags like he was on Breeze.
I really like Yoru.
And Absol again just can't really deliver.
This needs to be
It's kind of obvious to say, but like Zeta was not fully
side selection to start for Global
like ready in terms of game plan against the Yoru.
Zeta
If you do
need
these
the
like
second
fast
pistol.
strats against the Yoru, like that one round that we kind of highlighted,
Down to the paint shell off the sage wall.
you do just kind of get flooded on. Obviously, they didn't lose that round because of the Yoru, but
Trying to make the big push
it's more of a showing of like
This is an A split.
when you add in like a Joker kind of character to the
See what Zeta wants to do off this time.
composition, it will just force you to adapt, and sometimes you do get caught off
Shota's gonna win
guard.
it, and Absol
Bro, I
gets
would have literally no one else other than Shota on that off angle. W Shota.
Now you have to pivot.
Let's
At least
go.
Consider it. Great stall by XDL.
Now, can we convert? Can we convert?
Pawn going out. Javi just rounding the corner, able to find the one, but Sugar Zero.
Nice
still
timing
get back.
peek.
Killer comes away with one of his own,
It's
and
blind.
Absol will collect 3 in the end. So
That was
big
clean.
round.
That was pretty good.
And
Not
Zeta,
bad.
Second pistol for them here on split. Needs to be the start of a big win streak.
Yeah, absolutely. And getting off on the right foot and
Not too shabby.
some really nice things. It's a big win for Shota. And he's got some backup behind him for that swing from Autumn. So plan B had to be enacted by Global Esports, and
Nice positioning by
happy with that.
Absol here as well.
Paranoia.
He dashes like across the hell angle to fight the Rafter player,
We'll see.
and then can re-swing after.
Never know
It's
on
kind of nice.
split.
Trust me, they get ecoed and I lose my shit. No, don't say that.
Evan's gonna try to lurk.
Oh my god.
They're trying to bait out the paranoia or something here. Or at least just
They're trying to spam the reposition timing.
Chip W.
Yep.
He's walked all the way forward.
Oh, the timing.
Prowler, however, not going to go for the check. Javi on the drop down. Oh, he's running out of bullets. XDL eventually able to find it. Meanwhile, Patman off screen is able to find Eco, and that's going to be a gun collected.
Kitty with the 20
Ball
stream
to his
streak,
hand,
goated.
put to use.
Wait, how has
Absol
this
now
happened?
dead. He can get another upgrade if he wants.
No.
XDL. And he
NB1,
has
I think
corner.
you've jinxed it,
Cannot
bro.
swing this corner. You cannot swing the corner! You have a classic. He has a bulldog! And now he has a phantom. Double approach on this flank. Maybe it's enough to save him, but it's only a matter of time before they start getting their read. And, well, now they have the full alert.
Hey, come on. Shota. Let's go.
They go all the way to B if they want.
I think they want to cross.
It's gonna be tough.
Doesn't mean they're going to be able to.
30 seconds left.
Wait, don't let them cross.
No.
No time to
Oh,
rotate.
they're actually committing. Okay, cool. I'm down.
Go for the plant, but they're still decently favored here.
Okay. Phantom, 2 classics. That's pretty nice by them. They just did a flash triple swing. They didn't catch a good timing, though. That's why the defense micro scenarios are harder. Because it has to be on good timing. Beautiful. Beautiful. Let's have Shota in every single late round scenario ever, please.
Bulldog and the Phantom can be
Because
carried
Shota is
over
actually
into the
like,
next as Zeta
he is
avoid
very nice
absolute
right now.
catastrophe.
I thought it was cooked. I thought it was cooked.
I mean, it's 3 players dead that are broke. That
What up, Throw
2 players that
Plugger?
have to
25
also
stream
armor
streak,
rebound on top of
goated.
that.
10-2-0 crew. 13-5, 13-2.
No,
I could see that.
definitely not.
I could see that. It's always hard to get a like super clean win on enemy map pick,
XDL, I
but
guess just assumed they were gonna immediately pivot over to the site.
I mean, I guess Loud literally smashed G2. How long did you spend watching the Americas play-in teams? Watch like 1 or 2 maps only per team. I haven't watched Bestia yet.
But the
Need to
mental
find time
damage
to watch
alone from that
Bestia.
round certainly
Obviously,
gonna be
I'm most
wrapping
prepped for
around
M80.
Zeta's heads.
When I do plat chat, I'm gonna be kind of I don't know. Maybe I'll have to do extra prep.
Wall to try to play this in. Keep this disguise. Now broken. He's swinging out.
I don't know too much about La Masia and these other teams.
That's not a clone. And now you're out of bullets. And
That's
out of
okay.
options.
That's a bonus round. All good.
That's decent damage on Autumn.
All good.
Cheeky attempt, but just need a little bit more patience. Speaking of which,
Oh my god, he's taken a random timing
precisely
through the
what allowed.
smoke,
You are a wizard.
and it's worked. Blind and slower on good
Late or
timing.
early.
TP could be the issue, but we actually have Omen already
Exactly.
set up here.
And now,
There's
Oh
no
my
TP
God.
on the side of Autumn.
Zeta, this might end up being absolutely brilliant.
This could be a bonus conversion.
Absol's going to be hearing this.
Absol hears this, yeah.
Motion in mid.
I think that Absol doesn't know that it's going to be a resplit into B.
But do they read
Bro, they have a fake read on the round because they heard him running back through mid.
themselves over to the crossroad here?
Oh no, man, that's actually tragedy.
Swing back into B. Smoke on the alley should certainly help disguise this. And with the face forward, XDL going to be taken down by Sugar Zero. Back
There's no
side,
util
still
chat.
find A little bit more value. Blast back across. Looking to try to split up Sugar Zero's aim.
Bro, that is truly unfortunate.
It's a 2v3.
That's great coordination between Crystal and Yudo.
Oh, they know that one is B main. Contact out is nice.
Stop the 2v3.
Obvious barrel will be seen, by the way, if he was reverse cleared from new box lane.
Well, unfortunately.
All good.
Doesn't
Bonus
end up
round.
going Zeta's way. Not so brilliant after all.
It can still
here.
happen.
They were just in pole position to be able to just get these catches onto Global, catch them off guard. Global still persevering through the round, now up to 10.
It comes down to so many little things like that missed moment for Shota to at least get one. The hearing of their pivot, but not being able to know because GE cut sound again. If they rotated all the way over towards A through sewers, or if they went through mid, they had no idea, so they had to split their forces. And it was a little bit tough.
Seems like a cool question, Jordan, but I just don't think I have time to answer that whole thing. That's a nice shot. W.
Take one step closer. Let's
Okay, a little
Zeta.
bit of proactivity in mid.
まだランプは
I'm
ない
back to reclear
まだ上がって
B.
くるから
頼むてくね俺
そうねこれラットから色流すからヒール入れといてオッケー今ならいいよランプ
ライブなってくの強いね
はいこの次のカーテンでいいかも決めよる BB 白白白俺ヒールない
来てないよ見えてる見てる
これフェイクかも
フェイク
夜だけかもヒールあるヒールある
答えたんねインフォだけお願い
見えない見えない待って待ってカーテンちょうだいカーテンちょうだいサイド入ろうサイド入ろう1
当てるね
残ってるよ俺 B ヘブンキャンねそれショッタ
Sugar Zero is a very smart player. You notice that he's not getting baited by the fact that it's just a Yoru clone and a Yoru flash.
XCL. Autumn now going to be spotted, but Sugar
What a
Zero-
weird position. He's like on an off angle, reverse clearing Autumn, but at the same time, Autumn's reverse clearing him.
Nightfall. Check
Such an
also
odd
towards
scenario.
mid. Doesn't quite go deep enough to actually catch the players. It's a quick little repivot over to Ali from Absol. C's going to be sent. Doesn't connect.
XCL is in Narnia. He's so far.
Absol goes swooping forward. Is able to find Crystal. Hobby going to be good for 2, but now it's just Autumn.
Eco just has to wait
All
forever.
alone, They backed off. Go not forward into this one. Just waiting for the heals. They try to play this one together. But no util for anyone remaining in the lobby. Ooh, the drop down. Not able to find that silent tap. Silent drop, I should say. But Autumn, unable to find the spray onto XDL.
Well, he won the one.
Music come in Zeta Division, winning
I was getting nervous, bro. That one was lasting a
from
pretty long time.
Critically here,
If Autumn got a clean kill, it would have been
Zeta
just 2
comms
ones.
that. They have a pretty good understanding of what's going on in that round. Like, oh my, this shot from Absol,
A very nice shot.
just absolutely ridiculous.
I mean, this is a
But they
5v3 open, by the
understand
way.
that It's a B fake.
It's gotten
with Yoru
very,
initially,
very
and that
dicey.
It's going to be an A hit, and they're able to thwart that, force the pivot. It almost works out against them. The fact that they have a crossfire due GE held at the.
They
exit
should
from
ninja
alley.
jump out
They
of
can't get
heaven.
it to go. They actually
Ninja jump out of heaven?
kind of.
Bro, I want
little
to
bit,
forget
to be honest.
that ever happened.
Had they been able to hold the line there, very well could have been their round. But doing his other thoughts, wants to talk about some other things. Talking a little bit about some mid pressure.
I want to forget that ninja jump off the rafter ever happened. Genuinely.
I think they're just a few kind of weird moments.
Because that
away
was
from
way,
potentially
that was like too much,
stringing
bro.
this together and
It
closing
was
it
actually
out
way
2-0,
too
but,
much.
You know, Zeta now on this defender side feeling much more comfortable. Helps when Absol's hitting just banana shots like that in mid.
When will they nerf Phantom or Marshall? Probably not this year.
This ends up working. It's only been one timeout apiece between the squads, even with a 3-9 scoreline at the half. Zeta Division
Feels like everyone is running
won
Phantom,
previously.
especially on
One in the back
Split.
pocket.
It's just the better gun.
Mixed bag here.
On Split, it's
Only
just
Shabai
the better
for
gun.
Global
Simple as.
Esports.
Especially, well,
Scraping
on
together with the
defense,
Kansas Bandits alongside this
primarily, to be
two
honest.
rifles.
But
Wow,
even on
that's
attack,
bad.
like spams are so important when it's a double controller like meta.
Bobby TPing
I don't think you
forward
heard it.
in the mail. Now going to be spotted out.
Bro, I'm telling you, these
Autumn
Omen
able to find
TPs,
Shota.
it's
Through the
crazy
smoke
how much
there
value
at
they get on
Nets.
stage.
Like you say, dimensional drift now at the ready. Going to send it immediately.
Oh my, oh
Sugar Zero
my.
cycling another
Look at
smoke
Sugar Zero.
barrage. This is
Sitting
angle
inside
jack.
the B
Oh,
main
not
smoke,
at all. Ego
waiting
and
for the
XCL
claim,
just hold
yeah.
The line. Sugar Zero now finding Patman. Paranoia through.
Autumn's
into the
TP'd
open,
behind him, but
dead.
he can't do anything.
XCL once again.
It's a big
run
round.
high
Okay.
to take down the enemy
Okay, that's a
Yoru.
really big round.
Zeta Division. 2 rounds in a row. Now
What
3
happened
more
to the
go
ninja
tie
jump?
it.
You just gotta... You just gotta
I
see it
thought
to
maybe
believe it,
with
to be
that
honest.
dimensional drift
Basically, it
there,
was a clutch. It was a clutch
give
scenario.
yourself a good shout into
The player
this.
could leave and go toward A.
ZETA taken
And he knows
down.
the player is
With
holding
the
spawn
flashback
B.
to try to displace.
He jumps off the
Don't have enough
rafter
else to clear that angle.
and tries to kill a player that has
With
a
the
sheriff.
judge, Then hits the paranoia. Right as Autumn's coming out of the ult. And
He legit jumped off of this rafter, knowing that a player is here holding him,
just a guardian 'cause he
to
bought into
peek
that
him from
last
the other side because he thought he had a timing.
now, though.
Autumn's got the silent
It
watch
was
call.
crazy, bro. It was some of the craziest shit I've seen.
Critically, I mean, Trailblazer only gets a spot on the Patman. Typically going to be
You
operating
really do
alone
have
rather
to
than
see
with
it
the
to
pack,
believe
so
it.
this isn't a lot of info
Takes
denial
fall damage to get two
from
tapped.
Global Esports so
Yep,
far.
that did happen as well.
Doing a good job. at
That did happen as part of that
department,
play.
but just Autumn.
I mean, there's a world here for ZETA. Look at the money on the side of Global.
Still thinking about trying to push in through vents.
This is definitely starting to get a bit weird
Does
for
get one by
Global.
Eco. They've completely cut sound. Patman's in trouble if he keeps pushing up this ramp.
Oh, okay. Well, Absol ends up getting distracted, but Shota still trying to hold his own. Going to be overwhelmed, pinned into the corner by the blast.
It's good movement. It's really good movement by the GE players to be able to trade that out. It's still going to be a 2v3 with space, though. Space for the 3.
Oh my God.
Walk timing.
Coming there from Sugar Zero, the rush forward, and Crystal jump!
God, bro. My God.
30 seconds.
Bro, Eco started
Oh,
making
the
audio
Secret
there, like,
Measure plays the
just
next CL, same
confirm
division
the
now,
kill, play the
2
3v1.
rounds away.
Oh my
And a
God.
Warpath back into split.
I think you just got to group up here as Global Esports and
Confirm the
try to
kill
just go
off
for
the
some
plant
fights because you're getting picked apart piece by piece.
so that he has no
This time
chance,
they
Crystal.
Try to set up the pinch.
Because Eco made audio there,
Shut
it becomes
down.
so
Great play
easy
on
for him to
CL.
get off and just kill him.
Wheel, stop jumping.
I know. The hit and run.
I mean, the jump from Crystal is insane, but once again, the proper way for Eco to play, if you are planting the spike, okay, you're planting the spike, you get off, it's 0.2 second equip time. 0.2, that's pretty much instant
gotta
in terms of
suspect that
equiping your gun.
Continue to win these rounds.
But if you wait until they confirm the plant, it's
Shows
1
up,
second
up and
gun
over,
equip
Yuzan
time.
will be able to find the one, but Absol's there as a second layer. Stops him from collecting the gun
No
and hits
way.
the transfer
W Absol.
to close out at least a 3K.
So it's like you have to like just let them have the plant. It's fine
Ends up falling
to
his
make sure
hand.
that you're not going down to a
Nothing else to
2v2
be
if
done
Crystal
here but
gets off
die.
the spike and then just kills Eco.
There's no real good options. I mean, all of them are pretty equal, I suppose.
Ult on the Eco. I mean, yeah, it's not
Nothing else.
ideal. Definitely not ideal.
Shota to take it. ZETA division
EE
are
might be a
one
bit
away.
shook. It might be a bit shook
What a
here.
run back this has been.
Oh boy.
And there it is, the timeout call.
Yudotan having no
Gotta-
ult is a
Gotta figure
massive
something else
W.
out. Nothing you've been doing.
Bro,
has
he
been
spent it in the
working, and you
4v5
just
as well
used a
to make it even harder.
showstopper. This is going from bad to worse. I mean, ZETA, questionable ult non-usage here, questionable ult usage. And ZETA is very stalwart on this defense. They aren't given an inch, and when they do,
Oh
it's
fuck.
all okay because they're ready
It's about to be a platoon
hit
masterclass.
you when you least expect it.
Well, I will now ask production if ZETA wins this round and ties it up.
Just watch the clip. How does Ninja ever think that's
Show
it's
us
a good
the,
plan?
Show us the watch party. 'Cause I'm sure
I
they're
haven't
gonna
got
be
a
going
clue.
Crazy over there.
Yes, please.
I think that his logic,
That in my life. for
if I was to
sure.
play defense and be a bit of a devil's advocate a bit,
Yes.
Ninja crossed on a timing that the other guy doesn't fully expect.
I don't know.
But I think that the way that he wants to leverage that advantage is incorrect, that he wants to like jump peek from the opposite side.
Not here.
No.
Not in this city.
When in reality, it should be like just he uses that timing to cross map.
All right. I mean, at this point, I don't know.
Well,
You gotta,
The sad thing is really that he takes the extra 25 damage or whatever,
Another
ends up
bomb.
getting double body shot.
Shota pushing in front of garage. Is he just gonna pit this? It looks like the answer is gonna be yes.
Yeah, you do get aim punch when you take fall damage, yeah. So troll.
He can hold it. Well, they're gonna give it to him.
Okay, Trailblazer gonna be
That's
set
a nice
through it.
play.
Look at this pincer.
Bro, I'll be
Set by
honest.
ZETA.
I think that there's
Absolutely
no 130 timings for Viper. The earliest timing you'll see all of the best Vipers take is 120. This is usually like the really aggro lurkers like Luke Show and
CL pushed
these
away,
kinds of
but Sugar
guys.
Zero I mean, he's able to get a
Bro, they're
second
walking
glimpse.
through a
Crystal dead.
Sage slow.
Swings out,
What
looking for
is
a little bit more,
GE
but has been
doing?
an overstep, and Eco will
Did I
join
jinx
him.
it? I hope not.
Suddenly, this round could be back on the menu. XCL going to be spotted, but they're quickly pivoting back over across towards the east
Are
side.
they not going to defend the body? I mean, there should be a double walk for Zeta. They heard of the audio
You know, it's the
leaving.
weak side because the pit and the Sage slow came from B.
At least they heard the initial audio of them taking ropes.
Nothing
Oh, there should be a double walk by Shota and XCL surely to get this res.
And there's the first. Last sent his way, but
Very
low
nice angle
HP
choice,
on
by the
other.
way, from Absol.
And Yurata now down to
Sitting back
47.
screen is very nice.
Yep, they
And he
are
has
making sure
gone
that
for
he
the
doesn't
res
give
on the
anything
sky.
for
They have double
free.
flash
The
now.
res going to be committed. What a clutch this would be from Yurata, but it's just
Tanking that sky
incredibly
flash is
unlikely.
very, very good. Very good. One player should stay on Rafter. One should drop.
maybe
They double
a
dropped.
little bit more possible.
Now they don't have a way to deal with the player in heaven.
They have no
Shota
idea.
is not watching for this. Yurata now swinging, finds the
This
first
has
there. I mean,
gotten really
this would be
hard
an ace clutch if Yurata could do
all
it.
of a sudden.
He's got him isolated! And Yurata absolutely destroys
Yeah.
them!
You gotta leave a player in heaven,
What?
man.
An incredible Predator ace! Absolutely unthinkable!
You have to leave a player in heaven, at
That
least
is-
on Rafter.
One of the best plays we're going to see all stage.
Fuck.
It looks
That's a nice play.
Absol had done it. He lights him up. Even gets some
The fact that
damage
he
in
got
there.
hit
He's
by the
down to
Skybird, I
47
think, kind of sold
HP.
it. Sold the fact that he's.
Do not show the watch.
Wait, do not.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
The Zeta are going to be kicking themselves.
He said, "Do not."
That's how this map gets away from them.
That's me.
The heartbreaker.
Oh.
GE now 2 away from taking this
Well, that's not
series,
good.
and Absol dead. Showstopper going to be sent into elbow, into Eco, just walking right into it.
Shit.
Just stepped out into oncoming traffic.
Spike planted.
What a series of events. I mean, that gave Yuto another showstopper so quickly.
Me when I try to
Just
copyright
knows that
2
Eco's
words.
gonna be back there. Just waiting it out. Oh, Crystal just immediately with the spam.
And first 2
Fuck.
kills. I haven't seen a damn person.
Didn't need to.
Oh, that's such a rough round to
Did not need
lose.
to. Ridiculous. I mean, Yuto.
What's their money situation?
And I severely have to question a round like that. Not the previous one, the ace round.
I mean,
Global. And we don't see
doable.
a call.
Right.
Sugar Zero though. He's TP'd into the garage. He's looking for a little bit more. Gets the reset. Needs to maybe find a third.
Okay, 2 or 2. Take those.
Cannot.
Absol does have operator.
Side opened up. Shota gonna be spotted.
Should just showed presence, and that was enough to burn a blind. That's pretty good. I mean, not bad for sure.
Absol. An operator put with an overdrive.
This definitely does not feel insane to have to play retake B, but
the orb. He's got the pit.
especially against the
Wants
Viper's
to bring
pits.
this series to a very swift end. Absolutely push out.
On angle disadvantage, Absol wins that.
Absolutely should have been in favor 10 times out of 10 in that position. As now he finds
What is
Patman.
Patman doing
Absol,
there?
How is he doing this? I do not know.
Why did he go through his own wall, his own ult?
Possessed by a higher power perhaps in that moment. But he absolutely
I would understand if it's the other
saved
guy doing that.
That is madness. I cannot believe he wins with the op there at that angle. I mean, Sugar Zero, nice little set play here. Ooh. Crystal was just kind of getting into that position.
Bro, to be honest, like, Crystal had the first shot there. I think Crystal got caught off guard by the fact that Absol didn't peek him good, and he wall cleared it with a, like, scoped in op.
Money is very rough at the moment.
It is kind of funny, like,
Closest one out from Zeta. Pushing back towards a Thrifty.
pro players are so high level that it's like they're never really expecting a walk peek. So they do kind of get caught off guard by a walk peek, even though walk peeks are like inherently bad.
Still alone for the moment. Has to quickly backpedal away. And Zeta Division trying to get their players
I remember on 100
to
Thieves we talked
retake.
about that.
Still have this
It's
late
kind of funny.
from Patman in mid. Looks like it's red though.
It's the S tier
A little bit.
position from
Christian
Autumn.
Glance back from Absol.
When does his wall break?
Really
Looks like it's
suspicious of it.
aging a bit.
They can't lose track of it.
No.
Little pop
A
flash
very
forward
good
up
stall
to
and
VC.
peak timing.
Autumn Holding close, finds one. Sugar Zero going to be taken down. Absol able to find the one, but now traded out. XCL able to find Javi. Eco going to be eliminated. It's just XCL and Shota now in a 2v3.
We're about to get backstab shot.
Try to keep this going.
This is not good.
Last player.
XCL killed him.
Turns back. He finds Patman.
Shota's on 1 HP.
Yudo dead. Shota putting
Jump
his life
entry.
on the line.
Beautiful.
Plays in XCL.
Beautiful.
And Zeta keep
Patman broke the
going.
wall. Oh, shit.
Oh my god.
That was
I just
beautifully
cannot believe it.
executed.
This looked like it was GE. They have the extra player.
Holy shit.
Absol goes storming on in. Then it pretty quickly traded.
I think it's a snake bite from Patman. He had just sent it out.
Yep.
And
He-
XCL turns back.
He uses Molly.
Dispatches him.
I think that was
I mean, it's even planted for him though, Patman.
maybe Pac.
It's kind of funny because in the midst of all the chaos, like somebody knifing the wall is actually kind of like, it's like kind of, it goes unnoticed a lot of the time unless like a dead player calms it. So if somebody knifes the wall while there's a bunch of chaos.
Carious, Eco close to an ult.
Tripped the bottom a little bit.
Because it did kind of seem like he reacted because of the molly, not really like the wall break, but.
Spot on the one, XCL. Just trying to wall him
Oh
in.
no. Oh my god.
XCL able to find the kill, but Shot, they're going to be taken down as Yuton finds that. Paint shell chucked in. Patman trying to break things open over at A. It's going to be good for one, but Absol playing this quietly gets off to an off
Good
angle.
reposition.
Patman
It's
will
very
fall.
good reposition.
And for the moment,
Why is Absol so good at anchoring, by the way?
Still
Feels like he
holding
has
on
such
this
a
side of
good
the map,
instinct
we've seen
for anchoring.
As the spike still yet being brought around over to main.
Nah, it was actually such a good hold into spawn.
He has a res.
The timings ended up working out here.
Try get the player in heaven rather than cut over to mid. Might just be given the opportunity to do so, but Absol! Oh, he might just win the round! A 3K form and now Crystal.
Bro, Absol.
A 1v3, 33 seconds remaining.
We're going OT.
30 seconds left.
Oh shit. Yo, Absol's actually kind of
Corner it stairs.
Absol's kind of insane at anchoring, by the way.
It's the spot. Makes the call. The res to come in.
He has like a good instinct for like fast repositions and
Seekers as well to try to spot out Crystal on the post plant positioning. The Nightfall connecting.
like prioritizing your life, staying alive a bit.
Seeker will tell all. Scale forward now, starting to come through. Sees to the wrong side.
Somewhat of a rare trait for a neon duelist to have.
Strap in, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my
This
god,
map
we're going
is
OT.
far from over, it would seem, as Zeta push it all the way to overtime.
Okay.
I mean, it looked
In an
like
ideal
maybe
world,
Yunotan had
we do a
broken Zeta's
little
back,
bit of the
but it was just them needing to get back
passive
up,
hold
needing to get
120,
back into the swing of
then play the
things.
round so that we don't get
And Absol's
Yoru
been coming
TP'd
up
on.
huge
And
for
if it
them.
is any
Oh
early
my God.
space,
Again, that drag across
like
with
early
the
space
Phantom.
control, it's maybe like Sage slow into B main, holding the space, make them Omen TP or like fake the Omen
Once
TP.
again,
How are we not showing the watch?
Remember, going into OT, coaches do get 45 seconds. They get 45 seconds,
a look in.
one attack round, one defense round.
Gotta give the people what they want.
So
Back
this will
over
be
to the
coach impact.
Defense, where Global
So
Esports
stress,
will
Zikz
look
help.
clean. It's going to be a glass cannon.
Zeta's
overall.
got it. Surely.
But if Pacific overtime trends are anything to be tracked,
Surely.
I think this suddenly means that all the teams are going to be good at the attack now.
Yes. We now flip what side of the map is actually good.
Look at G's by 4 Phantoms. Phantoms are so good.
Side again?
4 rifles or 4 vandals on the side of Zeta.
Waiting out the
Whoa.
spam.
That is a risky push.
No. Chill.
Paint shell will afford that space to Global Esports.
It's actually baited a lot of attention here.
Meanwhile, Autumn.
Well, this is good. Good off angle.
Exploration, and he cannot find the shot.
Well, Patman has been working us toward mid, man.
Patman now deep down into mid. It's rid of Eco.
Patman has been absolutely working us. Like, look at what he's doing solo, by the way.
Patman sticking around for a little bit here. He's got tucked in behind the box. Now he's swinging. He's
Well,
oh my
he
God.
just super striked. Oh, he's getting ran down.
Knows that he's going to be peaked from multiple
How?
sides. He's still going to be able to find Absol. Looks for that third kill. Can't quite make it happen.
Fuck.
A 3v3.
Anyway,
Thought for a
3v3.
second there, Who's gonna get it? It's
How?
gonna be
30 seconds
round
left.
advantage. Global Esports. Oh boy. You can't push that.
Okay, a bit of an intentional audio bait to set up the walk timing into heaven, but it's kind of red because it's just solo Sage doing this.
Smoke to Ali, but they need this entry to be clean and they need to be swift. It's 15 seconds remaining. XTL now going to be taken down. ZETA, they still yet not have letting this round get away from them. As Shota the spot on the one. The plant has come through. Yudotan, however, quickly approaching on the flank. Sugar Zero now dead. It's all on the shoulders of Shota. Just a snake bite to try to work.
Okay, Shota's the one to have in this situation.
Molly laid it down, stops him from scaling forward.
He wants to hold the angle so he can get the first kill.
Crystal with the haunt.
Oh man, the eye timing is so good.
Tucks back,
They're gonna have to read that he might wrap though.
Wrapping over to heaven, but you've got the covering fire.
Such a good play by Shota. It's so good, man. It's so fucking good. It's so good by Shota, man.
And now match point.
It's so smart.
Same are in the hands of Global Esports.
Chad, he's faked the walk timing. That he's pathed like this.
Plays this so well.
Tucks from the eye. Then hits a reswing. When this 50-50 pressure is alive in the round. It's so good by Shota. A lot of their issues, ZETA on this attack has been so focused on mid. Man, Patman has been working them toward mid.
Gets punished.
How can he be getting this much value individually?
He's had a few of those in this map. He's had some ill-advised timings. Haven't gone his way in GE. Just creating a bit of noise over at A. They want to try to catch out some players in mid. However,
both teams definitely having a much easier time on defense though, at the very least.
all that attention being created.
So the pressure is on for the team to get an attack round. Smoke goes into ropes.
Over into the vent side of things. Should really
I think that
make you
this
consider that this is going to be B.
vent smoke doesn't put this pressure that you're going to be, you know, potentially crossing into A. But what it does do
This could be deadly. Patman there around the corner, and Patman
is it denies like this deep info angle into mid. So you have to be kind of ready for a mail pop at any time.
Slotting over towards
And unfortunately, we've lost two players mid.
Them, and that should just about do it. Unless Shota
Doable for Shota again.
can once again go crazy.
It's definitely not ideal. Molly here and taking first timing. I do like the decision.
In the hands of Yudotan, and he could just pop it around this
It
corner.
is being read though. There's so many players alive.
And Sugar Zero
Ran into the
intercepted.
angle.
It's all on his shoulders. The up and over gets the shutdown onto the one. But Will just gets spammed to death. A great effort from Zeta to push it into OT, but unfortunately, they cannot take it over the line.
A better effort here at the very least, but
big sigh of relief there on Platoon's face as he makes his way.
man, in this meta, it's so important. It's so important to have simple plans, I think. Simple plans, clean execution. It's kind of the story of this meta. On Breeze, a lot of like sending the initiator across the map to throw a fake. Once again, you have to ask yourself, what's the value of these one initiator fakes? What's the value? And then like, what are our protocols toward mid if one Viper is like constantly owning us on mid? What does this mean for playoffs play-ins? I think ZETA is no longer ever getting the second seed. I think that puts them at a firm third, fourth, maybe. No, the RRQ match needs to happen as well. Did ZETA beat RRQ? They did. Okay, so they'll be third, fourth, no matter what. ZETA. So for play-ins, that means that they'll start one stage ahead. So they won't instantly play against the tier 2 teams. And for DFM, DFM is hoping that PaperX win their match against Veril tomorrow. A win for PaperX would put DFM as the second seed. Fourth for sure, I see. Yeah, that makes sense, right? Because Nongshim would also tie. That puts them at fourth for sure. So that puts them where in the bracket, actually? Oh, shit. It's Alpha, fourth seed. Alpha, fourth seed? I have no idea about the strength here. The strength of the tier 2 teams. We saw Team Secret versus DFM, and Team Secret looked kind of rough. They showed a lot better of a game on Split, but they looked really rough. If Vero win, that would be Cinema. Boss.
최근에 경기를 좀 졌어서
Okay, guys. We have what now?
Well, we
About 2.5 hours, 3 hours until EMEA. What I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to get a nap in. I'm gonna try to get another nap in, and then we'll do the full 12-hour gauntlet once again. EMEA into Americas. These are some pretty good games. I think Foot, if I was to go through all of my predictions here, Foot's probably good for it over GX. Eternal Fire's been sus, man. I never know how to rate Eternal Fire. But there's always a world that Eternal Fire turns it on. They have good form, and they make a lot of aggressive plays, and it catches people off guard. I think you're more likely, if you haven't played against this team a lot, probably get caught off guard, but it's like they probably have scrimmed, right? Because here's the thing, you do scrim like tier 2 teams within your own region, right? So it's likely they've played before. I don't think they'll get too caught off guard, Job Life. And then I'll take Sen here, and I'll take Leviathan here, but I do think there's a world for MIBR. Definitely not favored, but there's definitely a world, and it seems to be the week of upsets, so good luck, Sentinels. Good luck, good luck. This cannot be healthy for you. It's like, it is what it is. I'm in like a growth phase, trying to see like what's good in terms of like managing my schedule. Right now, the amount of time streamed kind of matters a lot in terms of overall opportunity. So it just is what it is. Lose a little bit of sleep, but once champs happens, it's going to be so easy, by the way. It's going to be like 6 hours in a row, like max per day, versus like the nonstop grind of like some days we're doing like 15 hours of streaming, kind of depending on how long the games are. What's the next game? Oh, that was the only game for today for Pacific that I watched. I skipped the first game. But yeah, these will be the next ones in about 2.5 hours. All right. I'm expecting 6-hour tech pauses. Okay, let's relax. You're going to be bored during champs? No, I'll probably just make more content, like long form. I'll just have more time, right? I'll have more time. All right. I will see you guys for EMEA. Have a good one, everybody. Let me find somebody to raid. Slay to win with the prime. Thank you, bro. Thank you. I'll raid Tanza Val. Will you do ranked during champs? Maybe. All right, I'm gonna go take another nap. GG's, everyone. I'll see you guys in 2.5 hours. Peace.